Change it from Costerati to be Secret Keepers. Probably should.
Oh, we could, yeah.
I'll change that.
I have to edit the tweet then. But that's fine.
It's a new campaign.
Secret Keeper Session 1?
Okay, I can't edit the tweet. This tweet is stuck as Costerati, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's the same thing. So
yeah.
Doesn't really matter what it's called.
Yeah.
I mean, it does, but it doesn't.
Better.
It does, but it doesn't. Yeah. Turn this off for a sec, just to make sure that I do have. Yeah. Okay, good. I have now shown that it's connected to my Discord. Ah, perfect. Abode Abide.
Abode Abide?
Abode Abide.
Abide Abode.
Abode. Whoa, Abode. What? Too many B's. Too many
Adobe and
ABs.
Dibby.
Adobe a Dibby. Oh, and I can do a thing in here too. Self promo.
Hebe Bojibi.
Banana Fana Fofigi.
Yeah, you got it, actually. You got it in one.
I bought a dungeon draft yesterday and I was playing around with it. It's really fun, actually.
Mm.
It's kind of infuriating the way that it works, but it's fun nonetheless.
Oh, I need to get Foundry on my phone.
Wait, you can get Foundry on your phone?
Yeah, I have Foundry
Can you
stuff.
not?
You don't have to get
Oh.
Foundry. It's not like an app. It's just you go to the same website and it's set up so that you can.
Oh, okay.
I forgot the fucking Twitch part of the
Or
link.
Foundry? Yeah.
Okay, we're still waiting a few minutes to see if Fred shows up, right?
Yeah, we're gonna give it until 10
Yeah.
past the hour, and then I'm pretty sure Rue's not gonna be here, which is fine. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
or at least if Rue does show up, they'll show up like halfway or through the session. So,
I should
Yeah.
pull up the Twitch.
He was up pretty late.
how dare he?
How dare?
Costerati.com,
How-
right?
Hmm?
To get to the invite.
I think it's on-
Yeah, Costerati.com.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Costa
Oh
Rica.
yeah.
Nope.
Costerati.com.
Toasterradio.com.
Coasterradio.com.
It'd just be this playlist that I'm currently playing in the background the entire time.
Costa Radio Gaga.
I haven't been on ModView in forever. Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck. What's my...
I'm really sad that I couldn't watch all of MCC. I just closed Foundry accidentally. Whoops.
Good job.
I'm sad that I couldn't watch all of MCC today. It would have been my first time watching an entire MCC. But, oh well. D&D's more important.
Question for you guys: how loud is the music for you?
Not too loud.
Not very.
Can you hear it though?
I can hear it just fine, yeah.
Just checking. Because a few weeks ago I slightly changed the way that I have my audio set up. So it's just, I knew it was going to be slightly quieter for you, but I didn't know how much quieter it was going to be for you. So
Yeah, no, it's not an issue.
So, out of curiosity, how well can you guys hear me?
We
Fine.
can hear you.
you're pretty quiet, but I mean I can hear you.
Alright.
Oh, and I can turn your volume up. Your volume was at 70%. So
Oh.
Okay.
I just realized I can pull up D&D Beyond in Microsoft Edge
Why would you do that?
because I can't have Foundry open in Chrome because it doesn't work.
That's weird. It's working for me on Chrome.
yeah, it works for
it's
me on
just-
Chrome too.
It's just
I
dumb
al-
for me. Foundry is just dumb. That's all.
No,
But it's a minor setback.
You're a minor setback. Don't insult boundary like that.
Ah, get him.
Your mom's a minor setback. Oh.
Get them.
Talking about too.
I need you guys to choose the color.
Color?
Oh.
Purple.
Collectively, you guys need to agree on a color.
Oh, like for our group?
Yeah, I'm gonna put down where this house is on the makeshift map, so you guys can see where it is.
Oh,
What colors are taken on the map?
Um,
What
Actually,
I
colors
kind of
are-
imagine our group having a bluish color.
Blue.
Yeah,
See,
I don't know
can go with
why.
a darker blue, yeah.
Okay, darker blue.
Our
Let's go
group
like
just has a-
slightly purple blue, just like ever so
Yeah,
slightly
like
purple,
it's slightly purple.
like an indigo almost.
Ooh, yes, indigo.
What's going on? I feel like I'm missing something.
We're picking a color for our house on the map.
Oh yeah.
Because we got a house last session. Can you imagine that? We got a house last session?
Man, I wish it was that easy to get a house in real life.
I remember, because I was camping
You
at the
did.
time,
If you did save an entire city from certain doom, I'm pretty sure they would give you a house for free.
Oh no, they'd probably make me pay property tax for it at least.
That's true.
Yeah. So, because I was camping at the time of the last session, with a couple of friends, I told the 4 parents who were there about the free house that we got and the tax exempt for saving the city. And they're like, free house and tax exempt. Lucky.
Wait, hold on. I actually have a legitimate question now. Who all is on the house? Is there a limit as to how many people you can have on this lease?
This is a lease?
This
Do we
is-
have the lease?
It's not a lease.
this-
You guys own the house.
A
Do I need
lease
to
is
explain
like
what a
for
lease
renting.
is? It's not even for renting.
Okay.
Leases is like a lease is essentially you can have this for this certain amount of time, and then once you're done for that amount of time, you're done. You can't have it anymore.
Okay, so we have this house for all of us, correct? Even if we drop it, they can't resell it.
Currently, no, you cannot
I'm-
resell it.
Yeah, I feel that pain, DM, where it's like you're hesitant to agree to anything she says because it's gonna come back.
Okay, I've put down a new one of those makeshift maps. I'll get a nicer map at some point now that I have Dungeon Draft. I'll make a nice looking map, but at least you guys can kind of tell where it is in the city.
Okay, so we're in the upper section. Nice.
Upper section close to the wealthy, but not quite in the wealthy section.
Don't you dare. Oh, so we legitimately own this house, right?
Well, you'll
Yes.
find out, I guess.
Yes.
You've been told that you'll be given a house, but
There's no
not yet.
free of charge, and that there's no taxes, and that you can't sell it because there's currently a real estate ban.
With that being the case, what happens to your house is just the entire party just drops off the face of the earth one day.
Same thing that happened to the house the last time. You guys have been given the houses because somebody is permanently in prison.
Life in.
It's Anthos. Anthos is in prison.
I said that last time, but Jason's like, no,
Nah.
no, it's not.
If it was Anthos' house, it would be in the lower section.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably lower,
Yeah.
maybe low middle.
Yeah, Anthos is a little poor boy.
Yeah, that's why they resorted to stealing, because they had no money or house. Well, they
Okay.
had a
Can you
house.
believe it?
We are
Can you
going
believe it?
to
Poverty making criminals? Unheard of.
we're gonna get started.
In
somebody
my
wants
fantasy
to-
game,
Somebody want to give the
More
recap
likely
of the
than
last
you think.
session?
last we left off, we got a house.
Okay, yes, but there other things happened in the session than just that.
Did Luna, did you say yes? Did you want to?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I kind of want to, but I don't think I can.
Do it. Come on, do it.
No.
Fine. Okay. So, last session we followed our lead. We killed the Child of Greed. We found an evil necklace that the Child of Greed had. We buried it because it was an evil necklace that the Child of Greed had. After a long fight between Euroni and Muriel, trying to steal the necklace from each other. And then we dragged the Child of Greed's body through the city. We talked to the guard guy who hired us, and the guard guy who hired us was like, well, I can give you the money, but I'd get in trouble, or I can give you this house. And the party's like, we're gonna ask the rest of the party who's in jail right now. So then they went in, they asked the people who were in jail, and then we decided on a house. So now we have a house.
Yes. And just to be sure, I did ask Rube about it after the session, just because I wanted to make sure that we had all players' consent on this decision, because it was a big one. And Rue is totally down for the house as well. So Rue would have also agreed to getting the house. So everybody agrees that the house is the best choice. The last thing that happened was Luna and Bella have been released.
Yep.
And you guys are hanging outside the guard post. That's the last thing that happened. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just grabbing something real quick.
I think we were going to go and check out the house, right?
Yeah.
So thank you again for helping me get out of there. I'm very sorry, Yosi. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Don't worry about it. Fuck accents.
I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't myself. Well, sort of. I was.
Yeah. What was that actually?
I guess I owe you guys some answers, don't I? I don't want to go too much into detail, but my father was a Malvik. Is a Malvik. Dolte Sang was Malvik. He wanted me to be his weapon. I was born without the sorcery powers of Malvik, so he made me this instead. And she kind of just gestures at herself. Leda saved me, though, for a long time. As I said, I've only been on this material plane for a little bit now, since I left Leda. And when the thing got into my mind, I saw him again. And I lost myself. I'm so sorry.
Again, no worries, mate. You've clearly been through a lot, so I think we can forgive you this time.
I thank you. I'll try and keep myself under control. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
You said something about Malvik's powers?
Yeah. Malviks typically, when they become a Malvik, whether they're born or forced, they typically grow draconic scales and become magical, I guess. And I wasn't. So Stolte taught me to fight with swords.
Interesting.
Jason, I'm DMing you something, and I also don't. Does the name seem familiar to her?
You've asked that before, and...
Oh wait, never mind. That's right.
I've learned to cast some spells, but I try to avoid doing it, since the only way I really know how is, well, I'm sure you saw.
Muriel, roll me sleight of hand and perception.
Okay.
Or investigation, sorry. Investigation.
Sleight of hand.
Investigation and
Good
sleight of hand. Okay.
Yep. Then you can do some
That was
What is
investigation
pretty-
beyond
happening
our
behind
foundry.
the scenes?
Okay.
Oops, I rolled that at advantage by accident.
I can look at the individual rolls.
Sleight of... Okay.
But,
Okay.
we have a house now. Let's go check that out.
Right,
I will
yeah.
DM you.
Let's,
Okay.
Wait, hold on. We don't want a mistake of what happened last time. We need to collect our things first, remember?
Right, things.
right.
I mean, because if I come back here, I'll be arrested. But
Okay. So you guys are trying to go to the house?
After collecting our things.
After collecting our things.
I believe Milwaukee has all of her stuff already, but she'll come along.
I mean, the one whose things we really need to collect are Bella and Luna's.
Yeah. So, Bella, as you talk to the guards, you collect all of your items. You do notice that your necklace is missing.
Oh,
Where's-
right. Shit.
Where's my
Oh, no.
earring?
Right. See, Bella, I kind of commissioned you a new one, but in our research, we kind of had to test and see if your necklace was strange, and it kind of got destroyed.
At least you did it for the good of the city. I can maybe see if I can find a way to ask Leda for a new one.
Real quick,
Right.
Bella, roll me a religion check.
Religion?
Yep.
Lovely. I'm good at that. +5. 5.
I thought Bella had low intelligence. Oh no, it's low wisdom, isn't it?
It's low wisdom, yeah.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay.
Luna, as you go to get your things, all of your things are there, with the exception of the journal and all of the scimitars that you wanted, because they weren't there in the first place. So,
and noticing this, Luna's gonna just glare at the guard. Oh, wait. I'm missing things. Where are they?
what are you missing?
I'm missing my book that I did not steal, definitely, and I'm missing my scimitars.
I don't remember you coming in with any scimitars on you, except for the one. Are you sure you brought them in when you were taken initially?
Yeah?
Roll me a deception check.
Okay. Okay, so I can roll it. I'm gonna roll in D&D Beyond.
Yep, that's fine. all of you, anybody can roll in either D&D Beyond or in Foundry. I have both of them open. So
While Luna's doing that, Bella's just gonna pull like grab her journal and kind of write on a new page.
When you say yeah in that way, Luna, the guard kind of looks at you and squints his eyes and you didn't actually bring any, did you?
Luna will grin. Nope, you definitely caught me there.
Well, in that case, I'm sorry, but we do not have your scimitars that you didn't bring with you in the first place. So, this is all of the things that you had. As far as the book, I'm sorry, but I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to.
I had a book hidden in my cell. You guys let me keep it, so I read it.
I'm quite certain that we would not let you keep anything inside your cell.
Well, you guys didn't technically know about it. I mean, it just kind of got past you.
Did a guard take it from you, or... Because it sounds like you had it the entire time.
No. Well, I did have it the entire time, but I kind of left it there, in the cell.
Okay. Does the book have your name on it or something that we can confirm it?
Well, you see, the thing is, it's not exactly my book. I borrowed it from a friend, and I really probably should return it so my friend doesn't get angry.
Your friends will probably have to be the one to come to pick it back up.
I don't know my friend's name, though.
Yet again, I'm quite confused as to what you consider to be your friends. I'm not... I can't say anything other than I don't care that you don't know what your friend's name is. I cannot give you any book that does not have your name specifically on it, because I can't tell whether or not you're actually lying to me, and just want a book for free.
As the guard says this, Luna's going to lean forward and try to, like, put a hand on the guard's shoulder before pulling a bar of soap out of her equipment and handing it to him. I consider you a friend, so here, you can have this. I think you're gonna need it.
What?
He will very confusedly take the bar of soap and then look at you, then look at the entire party, and like the rest of the party. If you look at this guy, he obviously looks like, "Why are you with this person?" And then looks back to Luna. Thank you.
Shrugs.
I will appreciate this bar of soap for the rest of my days.
Bella leans in to whisper into Luna's ear. Is that how you show friendship in this world?
Luna will lean over and whisper, no, it's what you do when you need to tell someone that they need to come clean about something.
Oh. What does that mean?
Right.
Alright, well, that's important. I guess I can do without it. In the meantime, I guess you can have the book, and with that, Luna will spin on her heel, collecting the rest of her items, and just walk out without the rest of the party.
Oh, wait. Luna. Bella's gonna chase after Luna.
Let's go.
Hey, Bella!
Hi, Luna.
Walker's gonna follow.
Right.
Alright, so where's this house?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I want to know.
we haven't got the deed yet. We were coming to get you to go get it.
Oh,
But
then
yeah, we can go do that. We are kind of tired though, so no, we can sleep in the house after we get it. Let's just go get it.
We can get the deed, and then we can sleep in the new house.
Great idea, Bella.
It was Yossi's idea, but okay.
So I guess we head to the guard shack again.
Okay, so you just went outside and went right back in? Is that what you're saying?
Oh wait, yeah. Shit. No,
Okay.
we head to where the person with the deed was.
Yeah, that's back
the person
inside.
who was giving us that. Okay.
Yeah, it's essentially all the same building. It's just like the ground floor of it is like a foyer that has like an entryway into the cells that are like down below some stairs, and like there's a desk and stuff. So you guys walk back in. You walk up to meet with Mauricio. He greets you. Oh, welcome. Have you guys made a decision?
Yeah. Right, yes, we had to make a decision on that.
Right. I think we've all decided we would rather the house. Yeah.
I think so.
Mark is
Oh.
not already.
The house. Perfect. I don't know why I started talking in a British accent. This guy doesn't have a British accent.
But I do, sort of.
The house is in the eastern portion of the city. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not sure if you guys have been to Strong City Starward or Nine Hours Beauty, but it's kind of in that area.
Nine Hours Beauty sounds, well, beautiful.
Yes, the place itself it's nothing to scoff at, but it's really the things that are inside the place that are quite beautiful. Nine Hours Starward, she's one of our best jewelers in the city.
Bella leans over to Luna. We should go check that place out after we get to the house.
Wait,
Okay, one moment.
Wait,
I just
has-
have to
I think
disconnect these.
Milwaukee's been over there, right? With Rue?
I think you guys went to the other one.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you guys went to the Bubbling Bobble.
Got it.
Yeah, there are multiple jewelers. You might have, but oh yeah, you guys definitely you guys went to the Bubbling Bobble. You met Amara Mistrock.
Yeah. That sounds more familiar.
Very
Is this whole
argumentative,
thing-
uppity woman.
Is this whole thing
Absolutely.
color coded? I just realized this whole thing is color coded, isn't it?
Yeah, it's color coded by.
Yeah.
It's for me, so I can see quickly. Like I made this whole thing for me, and then it was just like, okay, I need to tell them where these things are, so I put the marks on the map as quick as possible. So he starts to write down on a piece of paper, and then hands it to Yosi and says, here's the specific address. It's 7 West 14th, Rhonda Marin Street 22.
Can you write
All
that
right.
down?
Milwaukee's gonna
Yeah.
get out her notebook and write it down.
Didn't he hand Yosi a paper with
Yeah, he handed me a
Yes.
paper.
Yeah, Yosi has a
Okay,
paper.
never mind. Okay.
Right. Thanks, mate. Is there anything else you need from us or anything?
I would try to keep it as quiet as possible about me giving you this land. Like I said, there is a real estate ban. So divvying out land tends to be something that people that are, let's just say, aristocrats, they tend to like to have more and more land, and they would be pretty pissed off at me if they found out that I gave land away for free to some random people that don't mean anything to them. Obviously, you guys, fantastic job with what you did. Obviously, you mean a lot to everybody, but they're not
So some
the same
people
guys.
will get mad if they find out that we got a free house. Got it.
Yes.
So we absolutely paid for it.
Yes.
Or
Well,
wait,
no, you
or we
didn't pay
just
for it.
Had it. We had it before.
We
Let's-
got it before the real estate
We've
ban.
had for generations.
Let me figure out the story behind how you guys got the house. In the meantime, just tell people that you've always had it. If they ask more questions, I don't know, just try to get them off the subject.
For questions, we ask questions back.
Right. We tell them we can't tell them because we're the secret keepers.
Ah, very true.
I like that. I like that.
I need to give you guys keys. He will reach into his drawer. He'll actually grab a set of keys himself, open up a drawer, rifle through the drawer a little bit, and take out 2 sets of keys. That's all he has currently. So he holds 2 sets of keys, and he hands them out, gives one to Yosi, and says, "Who wants to take the other set?"
Luna will raise her hand. Can I
Euroni will step forward. I'll take one.
That way, 2 people that aren't in the party will keys.
Thank you.
Euroni doesn't know that Yoshi's not gonna be staying party
that's
yet.
fair.
I'll take a set. That way I can get in.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be leaving them. So
After your
okay.
can you try to pickpocket the key off Euroni?
I swear to God.
You can. Then Berisha says, if you guys need more sets of keys, you could always stop by any of the blacksmiths in town. I mean, you guys are like right next door to Strong, Steady, Stalwart. I'm sure that Lundir would be able to make you a new set of keys if you just brought him another set of them, so you could have that as reference.
Right. I'll do that later. We can get keys for everyone.
All right. Well, enjoy the house. If you guys have any more questions, or if you guys want any more jobs, I'm sure we can find stuff for you guys to do.
We will take all of the jobs, especially this one here, and Luna will point up to you. He needs the money bad.
Yeah. If you do have any good jobs, feel free to shoot them my way specifically.
Okay. I'll talk around to some of the guards, and I'll send you a piece of mail or something. Or you can stop by my office at any point. You guys are welcome here anytime.
Right.
Wonderful.
Right.
Where's the closest blacksmith?
The closest blacksmith to here would actually be a Strong, Steady, Stalwart, which is kind of on the way to your guys' new house. So, well, actually, technically it's Claw Hill, but that's in the complete opposite direction. So,
If we're gonna
What if
stop
we commission the
blacksmith
keys
on our way,
tonight, we'll swap, and then, yeah, then with the key.
how many of us are there right now? There's me, Bella, Yosi, Muriel, Fred,
Rue.
Luna, Rue. So that's 6, 7 of us. And we have 2 sets of keys. So if we wanted, if we want to get a set for everyone, which would be 5 more keys. Although I don't think we have the money for that.
That's not
Yeah,
what I was thinking about, but I mean, that's something we could do now that we're thinking about it. Also,
I don't think it would take that much money.
I mean, I have 3 gold to my name.
Euroni, same here. Unless you want, my old short swords, I think I'm going to sell them to the blacksmith.
I'm good. I've got my quarterstaff.
Luna will perk up at the sound of a sharp weapon. Ooh, how much are you planning on selling them for?
I don't know. I don't really.
Please don't.
The price of swords.
Please don't sell them to Luna.
Wait,
I'd
hang on.
rather Loroni have them.
Hang on.
Yep.
You guys
Bella,
only
do you
have
want 'em?
3 gold. Is gold a lot?
Gold's a good amount generally. Yes.
Leda gave me like 150.
Okay, but later.
What?
Okay,
What
first
happened to all
of all,
your
Bella-
gold?
I still have it.
Bella, just a few notes. Oh, don't talk about the amount.
We are standing in the head. We're standing in the guard captain's office right now.
I know. But we should still be cautious.
Do you
Luna's
really
gonna
think
lean
the
into
guard
it.
captain's going to steal my gold?
No.
No, we're the secret people.
Luna, we can't hear you.
Luna cut out. Lovely.
We still can't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 second.
We're there.
Oh, we can hear you now.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can hear you now.
Okay. What was the last thing?
Um, I think you spoke last. And the last thing we heard from you was something from Bella. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly.
You said
You were
something about secret
responding to-
keepers.
Okay, sorry, you guys are breaking up my end. Okay.
We can't hear you again. Oh, wait, do you want the short swords?
Are
Luna
no,
will
you
lean
can.
to Bella and whisper, "I'll share a room with you if you buy the short swords."
How much do you want to sell them for?
Okay, Jason, based on her backstory, how much would she estimate that the short swords are?
Give me a few seconds. Actually, roll me history.
Okay.
Would Luna be able to guess how much they're worth also at a
Oh no!
retail price?
You would guess that a short sword gathers at least a couple gold. Like, you're not entirely sure how much, but like somewhere between like 2 and 20 gold pieces. You don't know exactly, but it's not nothing.
I'm just gonna roll a d10. Wait, you said how much? One between what again?
2 and 20. So just roll a d20. Yeah,
Yeah.
roll a d20.
Okay.
Whatever that roll is.
Okay.
Honestly, you could tell Bella any price and she'd believe you. She does not understand how the economy works.
Six gold a piece, and I have 2 of them.
So that would be 12 for the 2?
Yep.
Sure. Bella's gonna pull out 12 gold and hand it to you.
Okay, Malake is going to take out the short swords. You officially have both of Malake's short swords now.
Cool, 2 more short swords. Bella's just gonna try and struggle and figure out how to fit them onto her waist next to the ones that she already has.
Malake adds the gold to her coin pouch. I assume she has something along those lines.
Okay.
And then she's gonna kind of look strangely at her coin pouch for like a few seconds.
Fuck. Children.
Okay, you guys doing anything else? You guys heading to Strong City Stalwart, going straight to the house? What are you guys doing?
Malake is... No, never mind. I mean, we can go directly to the house unless any of you want to stop at like a shop or a place before we go to the house. The house.
I have multiple people DMing me right now.
Oh, lovely.
Roll me sleight of hands. You know who I'm talking to.
Luna's rolling sleight of hand, isn't she?
Give me a
She
second
says.
on that. How much was... I'm gonna roll.
We should head back to... We should head to the house, then. If we want to go to the blacksmith and get keys made, then we can do that later. But I don't know about everyone else, but I'm tired.
Monkey's
I'm
going
tired. Tired for sure. I'm still at 5 health.
I think Fred's still at 1.
What are you so pal?
Yeah, Fred is still at 1.
Oh no.
Nice.
You guys just look as Fred hasn't been saying anything this entire time, as Fred's just like very slowly falling. You guys just dead tired.
Word on then.
Ronnie's
Could you say
gonna-
that again?
Can Luna cast healing word on Fred to try to heal up?
If you have any more spell slots, yeah. I'm pretty sure you used all of them on Muriel, didn't you?
No, I think that was Yosi.
No, I only have 5.
Used them on, I think, you know, you used them on Malake. I don't know if you used them on Yosi as well.
No,
I
I
don't
think
think he
Yosi
did.
dumped his spells.
Oh, wait, no, I'm
Apparently
thinking
not.
of the Nyx Nidus campaign. And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
character in
Can't
that.
take heal.
Yeah.
Can't take
right.
healing cannon.
Yeah, go ahead, roll me, or, do you have healing word? Oh, yeah, you do. Roll me a d4, or, yeah, roll me healing, whatever level you want to do it at. You can do it up to level 4.
9.
Up to level 4. That's it. Because you're only level 7.
Journey's gonna speak up. I think I'm going to...
Okay, 9 points of healing for Fred.
I think I'm going to stay here just for the night, and then I'm gonna head off in the morning. Muriel, you
What was
wanted
the
to talk
result
to me
of
before I
that
leave?
thing?
Try not to interrupt each other, guys. What were you saying, Yoroni?
Urani was just saying that he was gonna stay the night and then leave in the morning, and then was asking Muriel if she wanted to talk to him.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay. You guys still haven't answered the question. You guys walk into the house first. You guys walk into Strong Stay Stalwart. What are you guys doing?
House.
House?
The other
Okay.
subject.
Okay.
Is Luna successful?
And I don't see anything.
She rolled a 13 in D&D Beyond.
Oh, she did. Okay. Well, okay. So, Yoroni, you can clearly see that Luna reaches out to grab the keys that are in your
Urani
hands.
bats her hand away immediately. No!
Okay. As you do this, we'll like hold up a hand and like just like give Euroni a wink, and like a whisper, "I'll give it back."
Urani grabs the key and is now holding it in his hand. I said no. I don't trust you. You have given me no reason to trust you.
Luna loudly just like cry out, "How dare you! After all this time, you'd still not trust me. What is wrong with you?"
To which Bella will then say, wait, you don't trust her? Why don't you trust her? Did she do something wrong? What? Just, I've seen her do some things that are questionable at best. Okay, I don't trust you to give me back the key if I let you take it. So I'm going to keep it on me. I'm going to keep it.
Fine. Yosi? Luna will walk up to Yosi. "I'll trade you the key for," and Luna will take off a ring. "I'll trade you this just for the ring. I'll give you the key back afterwards, and you give me the ring back."
Yosi, can I do an insight check?
Sure.
Where's Yosie's sheet? Oh wait, I have Foundry open. How do I?
Here, I can.
Okay.
If you ever need help rolling, I can also ask you to roll. So.
14 plus something, 20.
20.
Oh, that was a natural.
Luna, what does a 20 tell Yosi?
Luna has some ulterior motive, but she does keep telling the truth about giving the ring back.
Alright, I'll cautiously hand her the ring.
Okay. You can add
The ring, the key. Yeah.
Yeah. For the time being, you can add a ring of warmth to your inventory.
Right.
Alright. Now, are we going to be heading to the blacksmith to get the stuff commissioned since it is on the way, and then come back tomorrow morning? Or do we just want to go to the house?
I'm filling the house, firstly. Some other people can run to the blacksmith if they're wanting to get it done quick.
Maybe we should just all get to the house together, you know?
Monkey's gonna nod her head.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, Yogi, lead the way to the house.
You guys walk towards the house. You guys have been in this general area once before, or at least a couple of you guys have on your quest to go meet all the 7 people that had gotten necklaces. But it's kind of new to you guys. You do pass by a shop called the Scholar Shinozier and a West General, and then you arrive at your house. And from the outside, it looks about 3 stories tall. It's not very large, but it looks fairly decent. And you can tell that there's a small yard around it. And if you give me a couple seconds, I can actually have you guys explore the house in Foundry.
We can explore the house in Foundry?
Just need to get your guys'...
Jason, you've outdone yourself. You've outdone yourself.
Just need to put your guys' tokens down before... And your tokens are going to be very tiny. It's just... That's the only way that I can make it work. So, just keep in mind your tokens should be about twice as large as they actually are. So...
God.
Alright, so we don't live in like a giant house.
No. Okay, and okay, let's activate.
Loading Aliona home, 90%.
60% for me.
Oh, it's still on 80.
It's stuck on 90 for me.
Oh, there's 90.
I'm
80.
It's stuck on 90.
Yeah.
It's 90 for me as well now.
It'll load eventually. It's probably just
Yeah.
taking a while because it's loading all the lights that I have.
Fair enough. There we go. Oh,
Oh, everybody's
I-
in.
All I see is my character.
Yeah, you should only be able to see your character. Actually, you should be able to see it more than that. What's going on?
I can only see the tiles that I have moved my token to.
Yeah.
Give me a second to fix that.
My screen is going everywhere.
There.
Okay, there.
I could also only see the
Uh,
bell token, but I can still move your own. Okay.
Okay, so you guys see that there are some plants outside. It's primarily stone. There's windows all around the place as well. And as you approach the front door, I assume Euroni tries to unlock the door. This is currently locked. Okay. You unlock the door, and now you can open the door yourself.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Nope,
Feel
he said
free to
open.
move your characters around as you feel free.
Okay.
Look at this.
Okay, well, Aki's going to be in heaven.
Look at
Would someone mind
I really
screenshotting
wish
because
my
I think
computer's
that was-
Wi-Fi was working.
Yeah, can somebody screen share for Luna? I can't because I'm streaming,
Oh.
and it'll crash the stream if I do it.
Yes, I can. I can do it.
Yeah, I can't control. I can move around very slowly, but I can't control my token on mobile.
Okay.
I can't control my
I'll
token.
figure that out.
Wait,
Oh.
are those bookshelves in the kitchen?
I can no longer see the Euroni token. Oh, now I can. Okay, I have to keep alternating between the two tokens.
And yes, those are bookshelves, and that is not the kitchen. That is the dining room.
It's
Ooh.
fine, but oh.
Is the pig actually there, or
Yeah.
The pig is not actually there. However, the rest of what you see is there. Oh, and I'm missing lights. Let me put in
Wait,
those
even
lights.
the bread? Or no?
No. So no food is actively there. If you see food, it's just.
Right.
Look at this dining room, Muriel.
It's stunning.
It's
This
beautiful.
is-
Let's
this
go find the
room-
kitchen. Let's go see where the kitchen is.
This is crazy. I don't think I've seen building this large since.
So as you guys continue down, you do notice that there is a set of stairs to your right, and then you enter into a living room area that has a couple couches and a fireplace, and some more bookshelves. Bella, you going upstairs?
Yes, Bella's going upstairs.
Okay, give me
I
one
didn't
second
mean to-
to.
You will follow Bella.
Okay, give me 1 second to copy your guys' tokens over to that location of the map.
This is very, very cute. Little living
It didn't
room
work
here.
for some reason. Why did that not work? Oh. There you go. Luna's there now. I should have done Bella first, but. And Bella's there now.
I've arrived.
Okay, the rest of you, Euroni, Fred, Rue, who is not here, but they'll probably sit down at inside the living room and just kind of sit down and relax. Especially Fred, who's still very, very tired, is just immediately going to sit down and start relaxing. Bella and Muriel, you notice to your left that there seems to be a kitchen of sorts. As you enter into the kitchen, you do notice that there is yet another fireplace, and there's quite a lot of kitchenry. Not quite as much as when you, Muriel, when you were helping out Raeli back in Wahidnan, but still a very decent kitchen. And you do notice that as you look outside, you do see some plants out in the garden area that you guys have.
Nice.
And it's packed with food a little bit, but not a lot. Like there's probably some breads and some leftover wines and stuff like that, but no like cheese, no ham, no bread or anything like that. I mean, no easily biodegradable stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. You said there was leftover wine?
Yep, there's wine.
Yeah, Euroni would pour himself a glass.
You pour yourself a glass of wine. As you open it, it does seem like it's been quite a while since any of these bottles have opened, as there's a small layer of dust over all of them. You open it up and you put it into a glass of wine. Smell it. It smells pretty decent. It definitely smells aged, and as you taste it, it tastes pretty good. It's not a very, very fancy wine, but it's not a cheap wine either.
You want a glass, Muriel?
Yes, please.
Anyone else want some wine? There's some wine in here.
I'll take some wine.
Okay, Irony will pour 2 glasses then. Hand
Rue
one
will
to
also
Irony,
call
then
out for
take
wine, and Fred is already asleep.
Irony will pour a 3rd glass. He'll put his own glass down, then take the 2 full glasses out, hand one to Rue and one to Yosi, and then head back in and grab his own glass.
I think Yosi's gonna sit down next to Rue and start to nod off himself.
Okie doke.
While that's happening, Bella's gonna continue to explore upstairs.
It's weird. I can't. The stream can't see upstairs for whatever reason right now. I don't know why. I should be able
Weird.
to, but I can't.
Hey, neither can I.
They should be able to.
Following Bella,
Oh, can I?
what is Bella?
Yeah, everybody should be able to. I have global illumination on, which means that if one token can see, they all can see. But it's not, like, I can't on the stream either, so let me try to fix that.
Can Bella see it?
Can Bella see what?
Upstairs.
The second story?
Yes, I'm moving around, actually.
Oh.
Let me just put other tokens up there, that might help.
What is Bella's reaction to the house so far?
What was that, Luna?
What is Bella's reaction to the house so far? Luna's following Bella around.
Bella's just kind of wide-eyed looking at how beautiful it is.
What do you think, Bella?
I've never seen this much of a home before.
Well, now it's your home. It's our home.
It's our home. Bella's gonna feel the bed.
Yeah, as you walk upstairs, there seems to be yet another, living room type area. This one has significantly more books in it, and yet another fireplace. In the corner of the room, there seems to be the entryway into some sort of bathroom that has a large bath in it. In front of you looks to be a bedroom, and to the right there seems to be yet another bedroom. Bella, as you walk into this bedroom, this has 2 separate beds in it, as well as a seating area and yet another fireplace. Seems like this house likes fireplaces a lot.
I imagine the top of this house has like 6 chimneys.
How's the bed?
Actually, let me see how many it does have. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 chimneys.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
they're actually lined up. But what was that?
Yeah, we gotta give Santa ample opportunity to come in here.
We need to light up all the places.
Tyler, what was the question?
How's the bed feel?
The bed feels pretty soft, not as soft as what Bella would have experienced up in the celestial realm, but definitely softer than what you were, what you lived with when you were a child. So,
Jason,
Definitely softer than the prison.
and definitely softer than the prison. Yes, Luna.
you know that pillow that Luna stole? Does she still have it? It was with her. You said all of her things.
I'm trying to remember when you stole this pillow.
When Bella and Luna were investigating that house.
Oh, that's right. You did steal a pillow. Sure, you still have the pillow.
All right. Luna
What have you
will
done?
approach Bella. Let's check out all the rooms, and then you and I can choose a good one.
Okay. I'm assuming these stairs back here go up further?
Yep.
Okay, Bella's gonna head
Okay.
up then.
Yep,
To the next
let me
floor.
Copy that, and then paste it.
How many floors are in this house?
I think Jason said 3.
It's actually 4.
Oh. We have a 4-story house.
There's another bathroom up here. Holy shit!
What? Okay,
Ooh.
I mean, Bella, As you walk into this next room, you see a very, very large bedroom. This one has a study in it and everything. This seems like somebody very, very wealthy stayed in here, as the bed itself is extraordinarily, like, very heavily decorated. And there's giant bear pelt on the floor that looks larger than any bear that you've ever seen.
Whoa.
Bella, can you make me a perception check, please?
Perception. I know I said that wrong. I did that on purpose. 5.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. Didn't expect to see anything. This room is really big.
Okay, can someone speak?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, that's much better. Sorry, my internet cut out.
Oh, fine.
Okay. Hold up, Bella. Before you do that, as you get closer into this room, you do notice that the door sounds like there's something knocking on the door.
Does Luna
Okay.
think it's awesome?
I would say that Bella's in this room currently by herself.
Well, Luna's following Bella, though. She made that very clear.
Then sure, Luna can also hear.
Who's that?
Careful, it might be the monsters.
Monsters?
And then as you open the door, can you please roll me another perception check?
Perception? Okay.
Sorry, I meant to open the door for you, and then I closed it.
Well, I opened it, and then
Then
you...
God opened the door and then
5
closed it.
again.
You open the door, and you see nothing. You just look out, and it seems like a pretty decent patio. There's some plants. There's a little sitting area. You can see out into the city a little bit.
I thought I heard knocking. Does Luna see anything? Is the question, though.
Luna, can you roll me perception?
Yeah, one moment. Oops, wrong thing.
You're not gonna assassinate me, are you, Jason?
Oh yeah, Bella's dead.
Anthos escaped prison and is currently assassinated.
Oh. Fun.
Is currently assassinated. Okay.
Okay.
What Luna roll?
Luna rolled a natural 20. So Luna,
Oh.
as you see standing just a little bit behind Bella, you see this tiny little creature on the ground. Fifi, can you please describe your character?
Fifi is a. How small did we decide on, Jason? Because I know technically they have to be only small, but they can fit in things that are 1 inch wide.
Yes, they're tiny, but rules-wise, they're small, but they're a tiny creature. So I
Alright.
think like less than a foot, or somewhere between a foot and
Yeah.
2 feet, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So this less than a foot tall fairy is standing at the doorway, waiting on Bella to notice her, and just like looking up at Bella.
Luna's going to kind of tap Bella on her shoulder and then point down.
Oh my god, you're so tiny!
Hey, can I come in?
Sure, come in. You're so cute. Who are you? I'm Bella, by the way.
I'm
Luna's gonna
Fifi.
stop Bella here and wait, hold on. The party might not take kindly to this new person yet, so let's keep this a secret just for a little bit, and then we'll introduce her.
Were they not? Can my friend also come in?
Who's your friend?
Of course.
And then you see flying over into the patio right behind Fifi. You see. Do you want to describe it, or should I describe it?
You go ahead and describe it.
You
Because
see
I had it nailed down over there. Yeah.
you see a small a drake fly in, and its scales are quite shiny, and they start to like in the reflection of the light around. They're like reflecting out fairly brightly. But the color of the scales seem like they're constantly slowly changing. Like at the very beginning, you might have seen it as like kind of a pinkish color, but as it gets closer, it starts to get more blue, and then it fades into more of a green, and it's just like constantly changing the color of the scales.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
I imagine the height of the drake is Fifi is to this drake as a human is to a horse, basically.
That's picturing. Please, please, do come in. Do come in. Oh my
Oh,
god,
thank
you're
you.
tiny.
This is Sparkle.
Oh my god.
Sparkle.
Sparkle also, I would say, has 2 daggers like strapped to its back and like a bag of gold, and yeah, just like it's carrying stuff for Fifi right now. And these are human-sized daggers, I should mention.
Oh god. I fucking love this. Oh my god. How dare I ban Faye in my own campaign? How dare I? I could have had this, but I banned it instead. How dare?
Right. I heard that you're the ones that dealt with the thing?
Oh, right, the thing in the city. Yeah, that was, well, sort of. I didn't, but my friends did.
Oh, you said your friends might not be happy to see me?
I don't know. I don't know why Luna said that. Luna's just strange.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase it. Our friends may not be happy that we're like playing things, but you're our friend now, so it's really cool.
Can anyone really be mad at
couldn't-
something so tiny, though? Someone, sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people haven't had the nicest reaction to me.
But you're so cute. I will protect you. If they don't like you, I will protect you.
That's very kind of you. I was hoping that the people who solved that would be good people. She turns to Sparkle and takes off the bag of you can assume gold, and she cuts it off, and like she can barely hold it, but she says, "I may have stolen this when that was going on, and now I don't know what to do with it."
Luna will hold out a hand just to kind of, just as she can see what it is, essentially.
All right.
That's in his hand.
Yeah, it's about 19 gold.
Luna will pull out one of her own gold and put it in the bag. There. Now it's good.
No, I don't want it. I don't. It's stolen. I didn't mean to steal it. I just at the time it felt like it was mine, but it's not. It's not mine. I don't want it.
You know who you stole it from?
It was a lot of people at the Dragon's Crown.
Oh.
I couldn't return it to them. I figured if anyone could make use of it, it would be you guys.
Okay. Bella, I'm assuming Luna gave it back to Fifi, then Bella will grab it. I mean, yeah, I guess we can make use of it.
So what? I am now, as I was just about to ask this question, now realizing I am asking the only 2 party members who couldn't answer this. Fifi says, "So what was it that was doing the thing? How'd you guys fight it?"
At this, Luna's gonna grin.
Actually,
She's going to just like go into this random, most bizarre story that's somewhat believable yet totally incorrect.
No, we were both in jail when it happened.
Wait,
They told me so. Also, I was in jail at a different time
No,
than
they
you, Bella.
didn't.
You don't know what I did.
I got out before you.
oh wait.
And I got
I
Uh,
mean, you got
when
in
you
before me.
when you say in jail, Fifi has like a very confused and then worried face, and then like some sort of relief as she says, "Oh, you were under the effects as well, right?"
Yes.
Luna will flatly say no.
Well, no, she got arrested for trespassing.
And murder.
Oh, what? Huh?
What? You didn't tell me
And
that.
stealing. Yeah.
You killed someone?
No, I just helped accidentally, but I fixed it. It's fixed now.
I thought
It's...
I thought you couldn't do that here.
No, you can't. I don't think. You shouldn't, even if you can. Bella's gonna kind of crouch down towards Sparkle. Can I hold him? Or her? Or them?
Them. I'm not sure what they are.
Can I hold them?
If they let you, yeah, sure.
Bella's gonna hold out her hands to Sparkle.
Roll me animal handling. I don't know why I said
Animal
it so
handling.
weirdly. But
I really want to succeed this because there is no way that Bella would purposefully realize that she... Yes! 18!
yeah, you hold out your hands, and Sparkle looks intrigued initially, and then hops up on your arm, and then crawls up on your shoulder. It feels heavier than you probably would have expected it to be, but
So-
you can definitely carry it.
I will
Jason.
make note that Sparkle has wings, but Fifi's wings seem to be torn.
Okay. Interesting. Jason,
Mhm.
would you say that Sparkle has some sort of connection to Draconicness?
I mean, considering the fact that they are a Drake, then yes.
Yeah. Because this is the only way that I can think of that I can have Bella find out that she has this ability. So as she picks up Sparkle,
Or are you asking if it is if it's considered a dragon?
I'm just asking if it would be connected to some kind of draconic thing, because
Look at your character sheet, see what you're trying to do. Being so suspicious.
Bella can do this. This is the only way I can think of to flavor or learning about this.
Sure. Tell me what you're doing, and then there's a chance that I tell you no based off of my knowledge, but otherwise,
Probably
the case.
not, considering it's activating her level 7 ability Dragon Form.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not. Well, actually, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So as she picks up Sparkle, I imagine that like she almost seems to just, without even thinking, connect to the draconic that is the Drake that she's now holding, as her skin begins to become covered in green scales. She doesn't even seem to notice this, as it kind of consumes a lot of her body.
Fifi would notice this, right?
Yeah, Fifi would notice this, and Sparkle would also notice this, and suddenly, as you're just looking at this cute little dragon, it like looks at you all weird and hops off you and goes to protect Fifi.
Right.
Oh.
Fifi will again look a little worried and say, are you a dragon?"
What? Ah! What happened?
It's okay, calm down. Don't worry, Bella.
I thought I got away from it. I thought...
No, Bella. Bella, it's okay, don't worry. This is actually really cool.
Muriel and Gironi would have heard Bella screaming, so if either of them want to run up.
All right, so
Euroni will
so-
definitely
so
rush up.
Lock, it would definitely go up.
Okay.
I just want to confirm that the setup here is that Muriel and Euroni hear the screaming. Yosi and Fred are knocked out on the couch, and Rue is just like tinkering.
Yeah.
It doesn't care.
Okay. After a few seconds, you see Muriel and Euroni rush up, completely ignoring the rest of the house. Probably still with wine glasses in their hand, maybe partially spilled, however. A rush up to see what's going on. And as you guys approach, you guys see a small drake protecting a very small fey creature.
Well,
Yeah,
what's going on?
I think hearing them run up, Fifi would grab one of the daggers and like be holding it, ready to defend herself.
But the dagger's like, in comparison, like a
Yes.
short sword or a great sword,
Yeah,
right?
like
like a spear.
imagine like like a spear kind of.
Ah.
I was gonna say imagine like Cloud Strife, like that size comparison.
What's going on?
Don't worry, it's
Um,
okay. It's these are our friends.
Euroni's hand is surrounded in cold energy as he's holding it out in front of him.
Is
Euroni,
Bella
hands up.
okay?
Bella's fine. It's just, it's okay, Bella. It's actually, it's amazing. What is it? Do you know?
I don't know. I think it's something. I think it's a Malvic thing. I don't know. I
Can I give Bella
Your friend's a dragon.
don't want to be a dragon. I don't want to be a Malvic.
Wait.
a mouth?
Hold up. Has Malakai heard of anything like this before? I'm assuming not.
Roll me history.
She probably looks like she just gained like 15 levels in Draconic Sorcerer.
Yeah, you have, but only very, very high level, like very, very high level Malvics.
No. I thought I got away from it.
Hey,
Oh.
you can. It's okay, Bella. Just think of all the good that you can do for. Not for the Malvics, but for you and for helping people. This means you're powerful, right? This means you're stronger than the rest.
At that, Fifi will kind of like not calm down, but like look a little bit more intrigued and watch Bella's reaction.
Stronger than the rest. Help people. But I'm a monster. No. I'm myself.
No,
I'm
You're not a
me.
monster. If anyone's
You're not a monster.
Bella's
Right.
going to take a moment and pause and focus and kind of begin to move her hands, and she's casting Disguise Self to make herself appear the way she looked before she activated this accidentally. She doesn't know that it only lasts for a minute. I know that, but she doesn't. Okay. I look normal for now. When the spell wears off, then we're gonna have to figure something out, but...
Luna's
have
gonna
like
grab
10
Bella's
minutes.
hand, and can she
Right.
like feel the scales? How much are the scales covering Bella's body, essentially?
I believe pretty much all of it.
Mm-hmm. The entirety of
Alright.
Bella's skin has turned into scales. If you, as you look, you do not see any scales anymore. But as you go closer to inspect, you can still feel the scales. They're just hidden underneath an illusion.
This means you can help protect people now.
Yeah, I can protect people.
It's not about what kind of power you have, Bella. It's more so about what you choose to use it for.
As much as I hate to agree with the elf, Luna's right.
That's a pretty good sentiment that I would like you to have. Yes.
Luna is going to glare at you. Who are you calling an elf? Elf.
I'm calling you elf, elf.
You're such a rude elf. Elf.
And I can't even say like Eladrin without also being hypocritical. Because
know.
we're both Eladrins. I'm just a different kind of Eladrin.
How does Bella look right now? Like, does she seem to still be kind of panicked?
She's a little panicked, but she's kind of calmed down and she's kind of walking towards you. Actually, no, you walked up to her, so
Yeah.
be here.
As Luna is kind of holding Bella's hand, she'll like just kind of massage more so in the palm area, because it's a way of relaxation, and seeing as how Luna's kind of frequent a few spas, she would know this.
Bella's gonna kind of wrap her other arm around Luna and just kind of lean into her shoulder. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're okay. We're all okay.
Is this normal here? Does this happen all the time?
I have never once in my life seen Luna comfort someone, so I'd have to go with no.
That's not the point I was talking about.
The dragon scales, this is the first time when we've seen them.
All right. Fifi will look at the two new people and say, "Hey, I'm Fifi. This is Sparkle."
Hello, Fifi. I'm Uroni.
Hi.
This is Malake.
Hey.
Hi. Fifi will slowly put the dagger back on Sparkle.
I just have a couple questions before we let you further into the house, if you're alright with that.
Of course.
Are you a Malvik?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, good. Do you plan to kill us? Or steal from us?
No, God no.
Okay.
Or gods no.
And now this last one's just a
Sorry.
question personally for myself. Do you know anything about the infernal or abyssal planes?
I can't say I do.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, you're fine.
Is this all the questions you ask for people trying to come in?
I mean, yes, usually when people try to visit our house, we ask if they're here to kill us or if they're a Malvik. Because
Luna will
I guess that's a good practice.
We should probably make a list. I'm thinking like entire long list of like 50 questions of things we should ask people before we allow them into the house, just to be safe. What do you guys think?
I think 50 questions a little much.
All right, we'll just up it to 100.
No,
I think-
not more.
All right, you're
Right.
right. You're right. 75 is good.
No,
Does
less.
Malake know anything about the type of... Does Malake know anything about, the type of, like, what creature Fifi is?
You can roll me history. Or nature, I guess. Yeah.
I'll
Whichever
send
you
the
prefer.
picture that I'm using for Fifi, which is I looked forever to find one that I thought fit,
That one!
and this is the coolest one I found, so it's the one I used.
Fair.
Muriel, you're trying to remember your time in the academy, but with everything that's going on, you're just like, your head's foggy. You know that you should know what this is, but you can't think of anything off the top of your head. It's probably
Mr.
some
Roney
like
know what this
swamp
is.
creature of some sort. You want to roll me a history check or nature check? Up to you.
History or nature? Both are the same bonus. It's mediocre at best.
Alright, I don't have the picture I used. It's on my computer, which won't connect
Is it
right
the
now.
one that you put on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Okay, I can send it in just a second. It's actually on the Foundry. If you zoom in real close, you can see the picture on Foundry. Because I replaced your character. Urani, you would imagine that this creature has something to do with the Fae, but you don't know exactly what this creature is.
Okay.
I think we can flavor the reason why it doesn't immediately come to mind is because I don't have as big of wings.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does
fair enough.
Luna recognize possibly what it could be from like stories, specifically the book she got, or like
Go ahead and roll me
anything
history
like
or
that?
nature.
Now that Bella's calmed down, I think, if I remember correctly, yeah. Bella has advantage on intelligence checks to recall things about Fae,
Then
fiend,
roll
or
again.
undead.
Then go ahead and roll on that. Bella.
Yeah, Bella. I'm gonna roll for Bella. Bella's not like in. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll. History. History.
History or nature.
Well, history's better. So 18.
Yeah, you imagine that this creature is a fairy from the Feywilds. As to what it's doing here, you have absolutely no idea. And it does seem as if its wings have been clipped somehow.
Okay. What happened to your wings?
Luna, you know for a fact that this is a fairy from the Feywild. You also have no idea what it's doing here, though.
I'm sorry, I can't see my. What did I roll?
You rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, if you'll recall those not nice people.
How do I stop the like? Oh, never mind.
Not nice people.
It was a while ago and pretty far away, so I wouldn't worry about it.
But you're a fairy, right?
Yeah.
Does Bella recognize the Drake thing?
I will say that Bella doesn't,
Okay.
but Luna would. And Luna, you would know that this is a Fey dragon. Just a small child version, so essentially Fey Drake.
I've never met a Has Bella ever met a fairy before?
No.
I've never met a fairy before. You're
Well,
so
I mean,
tiny.
before I came here, I never met a human, so.
You're so much smaller than I thought you'd be.
How-
Luna
how-
will agree with- Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
It's fine. You can go.
All right. How small did you think we would be?
I don't know. Like I thought you'd be like this high, maybe. And she kind of puts her hand at like the point where her knee is. So like it's like 2 feet, if that.
That's very big for a fairy.
Well, I mean, all I knew is that they were small and come from the Feywild and have wings. Leda doesn't really, or Stolte, doesn't really talk much about fairies, but they both give me a little bit about them.
Well, I mean, it's nice that they gave you anything at all. I've run across a few people who didn't know what I was, and they weren't happy about it. But I figured you all would probably be nice if you were nice enough to defeat that thing.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of put our life on the line fighting a giant floating eyeball, but yeah, no. It
Yeah,
was a piece of
I
cake.
saw you walking down the street with it.
Wait, if you saw them walking down the street, then why'd you ask us what it was?
Because I don't know what that is.
Oh.
I mean, I can see what it looks like, but I don't know what it is.
Look, we know about as much as you. We know that it was an aberration and that it was a giant floating eyeball and that it almost killed all of us and that it took over my mind a lot.
Well, I didn't know any of that, so.
And I think someone said it called itself the Child of Greed. I remember someone saying that it had
Josie
some
said
sort of
that.
connection to... I remember Yosi saying that it had some sort of connection to... What was it? Vignera? Yeah,
Yeah.
Vignera.
Child of Ignera or something like that.
Yeah.
I assume that means nothing to Fifi.
Yeah, it means nothing. You don't even have to roll history. That means nothing.
Yeah, I have no idea what any of that is.
Fair
But
enough.
I figured I brought the gold. I gestured towards the gold that's I think in Bella's hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh,
They brought this.
I figured
And Luna
if you could do that, use that.
Well, thank you.
Luna, what were you saying?
You said
She's. Oh, go on.
I think Luna was going to say something.
Luna.
Luna, what were you saying?
Luna's also trying to let go of Bella's hands. Kind of since Bella has the pouch in her hands, she's going to kind of not take the pouch away from Bella, but just open the pouch, pull out all of her silver pieces, and put it in the pouch before kind of closing it, pushing it against Bella, and just walking off.
Euroni, you said you were leaving, right? Yeah. Do you need... How much money do you think you'll need? How much... Wait, fuck.
Are you waiting on you?
Jason, I almost said dad, what the fuck?
I am not your
Jason.
father.
Jason, how much money does Euroni think he'll need during his time out?
Considering the fact that he's a monk, he probably thinks that he needs none.
I don't need any, you keep it. Okay.
Ooh, so this is a really big place.
Yeah.
It is. It's so big.
Do
There's
you?
like 8 fireplaces.
Oh, Luna walked off. By the way, Jason, can Sparkle follow her?
Sure, yeah. Sparkle follows Luna as Luna walks off.
All right. So this is where Fifi's looking around, and she turns and says, "Sparkle, can you? What? Huh?" Then sees her walking, them walking off, and chases after Sparkle, thus chasing after Luna.
They chase after Fifi. Where are you going?
It's just a line of everybody chasing each other. Sparkle's chasing Luna, but Fifi's chasing Sparkle, but Bella's chasing Fifi, and I'm guessing that Muriel and Euroni are chasing Bella.
Euroni looks at Muriel. Do we join the train, or do you want to have our conversation now?
Okay. I'm sorry. Get that again.
I think it'd be best if we have this conversation now, if that's alright with you.
Alright.
I'm going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Please say hi to my old teacher.
I will.
Sure. Sure. And I want you to have this. And she's going to pass a piece of Goliath poetry over to Euroni.
Oh, that's so kind. Thank you.
It's a poem about friendship.
Euroni reaches into his cloak and pulls out a small, round, white stone. Do you remember Icarus?
Yes, of course.
He gave this to me. And from what I can understand, it's a way to access a secret demiplane. I trust both of us to be safe, but I think if you are going to stay with the group and keep doing what you've been doing, that I just, for my sake and for my comfort, take it. And he's gonna hand the stone over to Muriel.
Maki's going to grasp it in her hands gingerly. Thank you.
If anything happens and you need a quick escape, crush the stone and it should, if I'm understanding and remembering correctly, it should take you into that demiplane. From there, I don't know how you get out, but I'm sure Icarus will be there to tell you.
Sure, I'll figure it. And leave, please stay safe. I will continue training the ways of the monastery at my own pace, as I travel along this group.
I'm glad. Do what makes you happy, Muriel, and
Thank you. Me too.
I will be sure to write and send the letters to the house because who knows where you'll be.
If there's a place I can write to you, please let me know.
I will, as soon as I know, I will let you know. And, thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Urani's gonna hug Muriel and then
Maki's
give
going
her-
to accept it.
give her a little kiss on the cheek.
Maki's going to do the exact same thing after that.
I'll see you on the other side. In the morning. I'm leaving in the morning. I'm really tired and I cannot leave tonight, but
It's okay. And Milwaukee just kind of looks a little bit embarrassed and she starts walking off towards this kind of out of the general vicinity downstairs, trying to just kind of find like a quiet place inside the house.
are there actually notes on that desk or is it empty?
It's an empty desk. There's nothing on it.
Urani's gonna sit down and lay out a couple of his notes that he's taken on what he's learned for the Infernal and just kind of start looking over them, trying to see if he can figure something out that he hasn't yet. Meanwhile, where's Luna going?
Yeah, Luna, where are you going with this train of people that are following you?
Well, that kind of failed, admittedly.
I can't hear
I
anything
can't
that
hear
you're saying.
Luna.
I cannot hear her.
Hello?
Yep,
Hello?
there you go.
That's better.
Okay. Sorry. Luna's going. Well, now that we've got to train people, it's not going to be as easy. Okay. Luna's essentially going to find the very topmost part of the house, and she's going to search it top from bottom, absolutely everything before she goes to sleep. She's going
Okay.
to open drawers, look under beds, look in closets. She's looking for anything that A, maybe of value, B, seems interesting, C, like tells us who the previous owner of the house was, and lastly, is a threat or could possibly be a threat.
That's a lot of information to just find suddenly. Roll me investigation, I guess. The rest of you guys notice as Luna runs up the stairs, and as Luna runs up the stairs, Sparkle follows, runs up the stairs. Luna enters into a bedroom that has 2 beds in it. They're definitely smaller beds. This seems to be maybe like a maid's quarter or something like that. They're still beds good enough to sleep in. They're not like horrible beds or anything. They're just not nearly as nice as the other beds that you guys have seen so far. And you notice as Luna just basically immediately just starts looking through everything.
I do have to ask: is Luna like leaving a mess as she's looking, or is she looking and then like closing everything as she goes?
It would be kind of a little mix of both, probably.
Sparkle will go up there and just kind of like follow Luna and like try to be smelling her and figure out what she's doing. And Fifi will come up there and like look a little nervous at Luna and then start trying to clean up behind her.
What are we looking for? Bella's gonna, as she's asking Luna, she's gonna help Fifi clean up.
What is going on? This is the third nat 20 I've rolled.
Oh my god.
In a row.
Stop hogging the nat 20s.
Give me a moment to give you information on what that means.
Okay, sorry, Bella asked a question.
What are we looking for?
Luna, for most of the time that she's been, from the moment she left, she was kind of in her own little world. She, like, didn't even notice that, Sparkle was following her or anything. And she kind of jumped slightly. Oh, Bella. Oh, it's just you. It's nothing to worry about, don't worry. And Luna will continue to look through things.
Okay. Bella's gonna
I will
continue to
note
clean up.
that despite her small size, Fifi's having no trouble like closing top cabinets or anything because I actually have a climbing speed equal to my walking speed.
Oh, that's awesome.
If you've ever played Chibi Robo, I'm just climbing up everything like that.
Can I just say, Sparkle's absolutely adorable. I imagine, like, since we are in the bedroom, Luna at one point would, like, literally dive under your bed and just, like, lay under there, try to, like, look around, tap words, just, like, being very thorough with her investigation.
What did Bella ask what Luna was looking for? I may have missed it.
I didn't
Yeah.
really answer.
Yeah, Luna kind of evaded the question.
Oh. Fifi will then look at Bella and say, what is she looking for?
Don't know. She didn't really say.
Okay. Luna, as you start to look around the house for clues as to who used to live here, if there's any goods here, if you should be afraid of them, etc., etc. You do find in some chests around the house, you find a gold amount equaling 750 gold total.
Holy shit.
Luna is going to try to just, like, kind of glance over it and not really do anything with it, but she's going to try to memorize where all that is.
You also find inside the larger room, like the massive room, in one of the closets, is some weaponry. Almost all of it is hammers or warhammers. But one of them is very, very highly decorated, and it is a +1 warhammer. Inside the desk, you find a piece of paper that is somehow stuck to the top of one of the drawers inside the desk, and the only information that you can get off of it that seems relevant to you, at least, is the name Thermir Steelrock. And I'll put that in campaign info or notes for you guys.
Luna would
Thermir
like
Steelrock.
Warhammer.
What was that, Luna?
Luna would end up taking the Warhammer.
Okay, you can add a +1 warhammer to your inventory if you can carry it.
Don't worry, it's not actually for Luna. She's gonna give it to someone.
Fred. Give it
And
to
that's
Fred.
that is everything that you found is that. So 750 gold, which you said that you've left where it was. A chest that has some weaponry in it, mostly blunt weaponry, with a +1 warhammer that you've taken, and a piece of paper that has some information, but I'm just telling you, it's all irrelevant except for the name Thermir Steelrock.
Luna would take that piece of paper, Warhammer, but
Go
everything
on.
else she'd leave. And at this point in time, Luna would kind of turn towards the rest of the group, seeing as how they followed. Okay, now that that's over with, I do think we should probably start deciding rooms. What do you think, Bella?
Yeah, we should figure out what room we want.
Well, wait. To be sure, Luna searched top to bottom, so we're now in the bottom floor, right?
Yeah, you are now at the
Yes.
bottom floor, and there is no
Okay.
basement. So you guys are currently in like the main area, which I will copy your
Okay.
characters.
I will
to
say,
that section.
as Fifi was cleaning the bottom floor, she would notice the dagger that Yossi has.
Yes.
Yes. And Fifi would stop and say, "Wait, hold on," and like we'll go over to Yossi and like try to pull the dagger off of him without waking him up.
Go ahead and roll
And
sleight
I'm
of
gonna
hand.
say,
I'm gonna have you roll sleight of hand for that.
God damn it.
Probably will fail, but actually no, you have a decent
Yeah.
sleight of hand.
Luna be able to know.
Yeah. I mean, like, she's just trying not to wake Yossi up. She's not, like, trying to hide it from you two.
Okay, then
Oh, my
Luna would
goodness.
try to stop, like, quietly stop if Jason allows this, and Luna would try to do it without waking up Yosi.
Stop
Okay.
trying to steal Yossi's dagger.
Fifi, as you go to reach out for the dagger, you see Luna like grab your shoulder very gently as you're a very tiny creature, and then you can see that Luna is trying to do it herself.
No, don't
Okay.
try. Don't steal Luna's dagger. Yossi's dagger.
No, Luna's going to look towards Bella and kind of shake her head and motion, and then kind of like,
Fifi would look at Bella and say, "That's not his dagger.
What do you mean it's not?
That's," and she'll think for a second. She said, that's my dagger."
What do
do
you
you want
mean?
Luna to roll sleight of hand?
Yeah, Luna can roll sleight of hand. And Yosi, can you roll me a Constitution save to see if you stay asleep during all this ruckus that everybody's screaming about?
Okay.
Irrelevant to the dagger taking. The dagger taking is based off of your passive perception, but
Gotcha.
okay, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you wake up to that. Yosi, you suddenly feel somebody reaching down your side and very like kind of almost aggressively yanks is trying to yank your dagger away from you as you wake up very immediately. She rolled a nat 1.
Yossi wakes up and goes, "What the fuck? Mate, what are you doing?"
Apparently, your new dagger is Fifi's dagger.
Yeah, that's my dagger. Where'd you get that?
Yeah.
God damn it. Yossi will say, "Well, we found it. Is it your dagger? Who are you?" This is Fifi and Sparkle. This is Yossi and Rue and blah, 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 blah. We can skip over that. Right. Fifi will just insist that this is her dagger.
Yosi, I'll give you some gold for the dagger.
TJ, do you want me to play Yosi? Do you want me to play Yosi for you so you don't
Yes,
have to play two different characters?
please play Yossi.
I will not do the Australian accent because I can't do an Australian accent, but I'll play Yosi for you. Yosi speaks up and says, we found this dagger down when we were fighting that, like, I'm monster creature thing."
Oh. I don't know how I've gotten there.
You said it's your dagger?
How did you?
Yeah.
Did
I
you-
lost it a while ago, about when I lost the wings.
Oh. Who took it from you?
I didn't know his name.
Hmm.
Bella, Bella's got low wisdom, but you could roll insight if you wanted.
Bella just believes everything she's told.
Fair enough.
Who does roll insight on?
Yozi's gonna roll insight on that?
Yes, Yosi, do it.
Like, that is one of Bella's main character flaws, is that she just believes everything.
You know what? Can Yosi just read Fifi's mind?
Sure, yes. Yozi's going to read Fifi's mind based off of this, and based off of the surface level thoughts, I won't give any information away. Yozi will be like, okay, then I guess this is yours, and will present the dagger to Fifi.
Fifi will take it in both hands and say, yes! And hold on to it, and like kind of hug it, like she's missed it, basically.
If Yosi believes that it's yours, then I believe that it's yours too, because Yosi can read minds.
Luna's gonna Luna doesn't know Yosi can read minds, does she?
I don't think so, no.
I don't think he's done it around you, no.
Okay, Luna's going to have a brief moment of oh shit before
Yosi's
kind of
Yosi's gonna look at Luna and tell her what she's thinking. Because his detect dots would still be up.
Sorry, I'm
Wait,
fixing something. I
does
just
that
noticed
affect
it.
Wall Up
No,
as well?
he has to focus on someone, so it's not like he just gets all the thoughts around him.
Okay.
So, hey, Luna, what are you thinking?
is it surface thought?
It's just surface thoughts.
Okay, right now Luna is probably just going through the entire color wheel and just counting numbers randomly, trying to distract herself.
Yosi's repeating the numbers and the colors as you say them.
And Luna's just gonna keep this up, and it's just and she'll there's a couple moments where she'll break the pattern and just spout off random words like pants, and it's just absolute chaos.
I think, the detect thoughts last for only a minute, and because this would actually be pretty intense for Yosi, I think at the end of it, he would have a nosebleed from, focusing that hard on it.
In which case, Yosi will immediately close his eyes, and try to walk around and be like, I need to, and just walks away trying to deal with the fact that he's currently bleeding. Probably walks upstairs.
Luna would actually rush forward and be like, hold on, let's get you to a bed. That way you can actually get some sleep, a comfortable sleep.
Okay, that sounds fine.
We can choose who has what rooms in the morning, probably. Until then, let's just get everyone into a bed.
Okay, Yosi will go up into the second floor and get a bed up there. Probably take the big bed in the second floor. So.
All right.
Sorry, I was trying to fix something that I just noticed was wrong with the map. So sorry for getting distracted for a moment.
Is Rue doing anything currently?
Rue is probably tinkering around with his gun and stuff. Not really paying attention to anything else. And Fred is fast asleep.
Seeing as to how everyone's kind of doing their own thing at the moment, Luna would try to sneak off into the kitchen.
Bella, Euroni's not actually in the kitchen. I know his token's in there, but he's upstairs.
Yep,
Fifi.
so is Mara.
Walker, I believe, was also upstairs. She's just kind of wandering around absentmindedly until she finds a bookcase.
I don't know if Fifi would notice you, because Fifi has a very high passive, but if she did, she wouldn't act on it. So,
All right.
you can sneak away.
And
Bella would follow Luna.
all
Oh,
right.
Luna's
well, if
trying
you're
to
following Luna-
sneak away, so Luna, if you want to, you can roll stealth against perception.
I would say Luna's not really that focused on it, on
Okay.
really sneaking away. So I'll say Bella can follow. Luna wouldn't really
Oh well,
notice
if both
Bella.
of them are going, then Fifi would go.
All right. Entering into the kitchen, you said there isn't really anything. What are all the food type items that are there?
Basically just bread and wine. That's all that's there currently.
Okay. How late is it?
It's getting pretty late.
Okay. Luna would probably grab a plate and just like make it like try to find like a big plate though, and she would just like get some of the bread and like a couple cups, some wine, and putting it all onto the plate. She would kind of look around, see if there's anything else she can get.
What you
Kind
looking
of
for?
sighing. Well, I know a lot of people are pretty tired, but it's not good to go to bed on an empty stomach. So I was gonna see if Rue was hungry.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait. Never mind.
Isn't that Malake's thing though? Isn't Malake that stuff? I mean, I still have bread that from when we went to the bucket.
I could try to make something. I don't have too much though. I mostly have smaller foods.
Well, if maybe if we all pitch in together, we can make something good. And with that, Luna will actually pull out a couple books. All right, so where do we want to start?
Malaki's still upstairs reading a book, guys.
I have never cooked
Yes,
ever
Malake
in
is
my life. I have
This is
made
the-
my. I have
I've
made
cooked for me.
myself. I
Yeah,
know
go
how
on.
to bake. I know how to bake cakes.
I've cooked for me and Sparkle before, but it was like in the desert. We didn't have much.
Well, I'm sure together we can do something.
Wait,
Hmm.
what if we go to the bucket and we pick up some supplies and we bake everyone a cake?
What if we were to purchase fast food and pass it off as our own cooking?
Well, no, we can go to the bucket and we can actually get supplies to make food though.
Idea. You guys stay right here. I will be back really quickly, okay? And Luna's actually going to go to.
Do you know what we need to make a cake though? Let me come with you.
Oh, no,
I'd like a
I'm not
cake.
going to. I'm not going to the bucket. You just stay right here in the kitchen, okay? I will be right back.
Well,
And
why
then we'll
can't
all
I
go to
come
the
with you? Where are you
Because-
going?
I'm just getting a couple things that we'll need.
Okay,
And
then
Luna.
let me come with you. I have gold.
All right.
Okay. Luna will pick up the books. Do you want to come with us, Fifi?
I don't want people to see me.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh.
And Luna will actually hold up the book. Do you want a ride?
Sure. And I'll hop in.
And Luna will actually offer her arm out to Sparkle also, so that Sparkle can also get a ride.
Yes. Sparkle will join.
We're off on a girls' shopping night, except only one of the 3 players use she, her pronouns.
All right.
Let's go.
You guys are going to the bucket?
Does anything happen, Jason?
I don't know. We're following Luna.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go
would-
really soon.
Okay. Okay, Miriam. We'll probably wrap things up, honestly, because I think this was pretty much the majority of what we wanted to do in today's session. Because we'll figure out what we're going to do in the next session as far as what the party is actually going to do next. So, thanks for coming. So you guys, as you guys are traveling to the bucket, you do pass by another general store called East General. Just FYI. So, I mean West General.
Do we want to try that one, or are we dead set on the bucket?
I'm okay to check that one. If
We can
I don't
check.
see why not.
I don't see why not. It might have what we need, and if it doesn't, we can go to the bucket.
As you enter in, this place does seem more of like a general store. Like, it's not like the bucket where it's jam-packed
I
with
would
tons and tons of food. But there are definitely food sections, as well as other sections like that carry random things. Like,
Okay. I would like to mention Luna would have definitely locked the door as they left.
Luna does not have
Alright.
the key.
Luna does have the key.
Yeah.
Well, since
Yeah,
when?
Luna has Yossi's key.
Oh, I missed
Yossi
that.
gave the key to Luna.
Gotcha. Okay, I missed that. Okay, you lock the door as you leave. That's fine with me.
All right.
I'm gonna change the thing over to one that shows the whole thing, just so you guys can see
Yeah.
the whole place. I just figured it would be fun to explore it initially, so this is the whole map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun to explore it
I
initially.
wish my computer worked better so I could have explored it better.
Yeah.
Luna
That's-
would, while in this general goods store, are there any like blank journals or like ink paper, quills, anything like that?
Yep, there is ink, there's ink pens, there's calligrapher supplies, so if you want more fancy stuff, and then there is just regular journals as well.
Luna would pick up a set of calligrapher supplies and like a nice journal and just like a regular ink and quill as well.
Okay. You bring that to the front desk, and you see a middle-aged, elvish woman, very, very tattooed, all across her entire body, like even creeping onto her face, but not covering her face, like completely covered in tattoos almost. Sitting there and reading a book.
Hey, do you have anything like, I don't know. Luna kind of blanks out for a moment. Ooh, I know. Do you have any like interesting history books or anything?
What was your name again?
My name?
Yes. What is your name?
My name's Mia.
Mia. My name is Benadu. The general store is not necessarily the proper location for you to search for books. If you wanted to read, I would recommend going to the Scholar's Synosia.
Okay, that's fair. With that in mind, do you have any, I don't know, potions of healing or anything that could help someone who might be hurt?
Yeah, I have some basic healing potions, but if you wanted something stronger, I would recommend going to one of the alchemists.
Nah, the
Gotta say,
cheap
this
stuff will
is
work.
I gotta say, this is a weird selling strategy to just keep suggesting other stores.
Well, if you don't have something, you're not going to say, like...
Yeah, yeah, no, it's just, I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Turns out all the stores actually do this to support the other's business. It's
Yep,
like an
support your local business.
Some of them
I mean,
do.
I
I can
bet-
guarantee you some of the stores
Oh,
in here
yeah.
do not, but some of them do.
I've called, because I locked myself out of my car not too long ago, and I called one place, and they was like, nah, call this other place. And then I called another place, and they was like, nah, call this other place. And I was like, why do you keep recommending each other?
That's hilarious. The Elvish woman asks, how many potions specifically did you want?
Well, how much would 3 be?
That would be 150 gold.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. In the meantime, can I just look at one?
You want
I
to
wanna
look
see if
at
it's
a healing
actually-
potion?
I want to look. I won't touch or anything like that.
She reaches underneath the counter and pulls out a very boring-looking healing potion. It's just plain glass with a wooden cork, and it can set down on the table. That's basically the fanciest thing about it, is that it can actually stand up on its own. This is what a
Okay.
healing potion looks like.
Luna will ask, okay, how much just for the bottle and cork?
I don't know. Couple golds? Like 2 pieces of gold? I think I have some spare ones in the back. Let me make sure that I have some first before I actually can tell you whether or not I can give it to you. And she'll take the healing potion, put it back underneath the table, and walk behind the desk into like a storage area. And, comes out a couple of, yeah, it comes out a couple seconds later and says, "Yeah, I have some spares. You can have a cork and a bottle for just, let's call it 3 gold pieces."
Okay. Can I have 3 bottles for... And, how much would also these? And Luna will set down the other supplies she has.
For the ink and the quill, that's just like 2 copper, I guess. And for the cloak supplies, it'll cost you about 10 gold.
Alright. Would you mind if we bought these?
Sure. And you said 3 bottles?
Yeah.
3 bottles, and I assume 3 corks as well.
Yes, please.
She'll go back into the storage, pull out 3 bottles and 3 corks, and puts them down at the table, and then she gathers all the things together and starts writing down and says, "That would be a total of 19 gold and 2 copper."
Okay, Bella? Would you
Hmm?
mind if... I left all my stuff at the house. Would you mind if you... I will pay you back.
I imagine that Bella would be looking for supplies to make cake, as Luna's asking. Yeah, I can pay. I'm gonna get the stuff that I need first, and then I'll pay for them all at the same time. Okay?
Okay, but are we going to the bucket to get the supplies for the cake?
What supplies can Bella find here? Like, how much of the supplies that Bella needs can she find here?
The only thing that you can find here is eggs and flour.
Eggs and flour. Yeah, we'll have to stop at the bucket for sure. But she'll bring the... Did she see eggs when she went to the bucket the first time?
Roll me history.
Oh, lovely. I mean, she's decent at history. History, normal.
Huh.
You did not. You did not see any eggs the last time.
She will grab the eggs and the flour.
Okay.
And then she'll put those with the rest of the things, and then
the elvish woman looks at you and says, "What is your name?"
My name is Bella. Bella.
Bella. My name is Benedict.
No. It's just Bella. Not Bella.
That will be an additional 1 silver piece. So that will come out to a total of 19 gold, 1 silver, and 2 copper.
Luna, you said you put all your silver in Bella's bag, right?
In the... Oh, bye. In the bag, Bella had... yes. Yeah.
Okay, how much silver was that?
Okay.
A single silver piece.
Silver.
No, I'm asking Luna.
No.
How much silver, Luna?
8.
8, okay. So she'll open up the bag. She'll... How much... Sorry. Jason, repeat to me how much gold and silver it was.
19 gold, 1 silver, 2 copper.
Okay. 19... 19 gold, 2 silver, and 1 copper.
No, 1 silver, 2 copper.
1 silver, 2 copper. Okay. Hands over the 19 gold. She hands over the 1 silver. She hands over the 2 copper.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, Bella Bella. And she'll put it down underneath the her table. Is there anything else I could help you with today?
I think that's all.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, Nia and Bella Bella. You can come back at any time.
Thank you.
All right, now off to the bucket.
Yeah, off to the bucket.
Fifi,
I didn't-
you're also with them. Are you doing anything at this point?
Yeah, yeah. Fifi, as we leave, Fifi will like poke her head out and say, "I didn't realize all that would be 19 gold. I didn't. I thought I was giving you a little bit more than that."
Luna's actually going to look down. Oh no, you don't understand. These are actually very unique and special items. They're for something special I've got planned. And the little bit, well, it's not exactly a little bit. You see, I only had a single goal this entire journey.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of gold. What have you been doing?
Luna
I mean,
grinned.
since I've
Oh,
been here, I've earned more gold than that.
I usually have a tendency of losing all my stuff, so.
Oh, well, I can help with that. I'll pay attention to your stuff. Annie, what are you doing? My cat. But yeah, Fifi's gonna go back into the arms and be quiet still.
Okay. So you guys continue on to the bucket, and I've described it very many times at this point. So you walk down the long spiral staircase and see it is still open currently. It's getting dark out, but it's currently still open, so you're fine. But it looks like people are starting to leave, so it looks like you guys don't have a whole lot of time to spend here. But
All right.
Yeah. I imagine the West General Store and the bucket aren't the type of places where you would find like Fey like trinkets or anything.
Fey trinkets? No.
Right.
I'll tell you if you do. But
All right. But Fifi will like whisper to not Bella but Luna and say, "Ask them if they have a book of laws."
A book of laws? Okay. And, okay, what is the layout of the bucket? I actually wasn't here when we visited.
so the bucket essentially is a really, really small building that's basically in the shape of a bucket. As you enter in, it's a very, very cramped room with a single staircase and nothing else in it. As you go down, it's a very long, spiraled staircase, and as you enter into the bottom, you see essentially it looks like a grocery store, essentially with different sections, like a fruit section, a cheese section, a bread section, a spices section, etc. And in the very center, there is a circle desk where a lot of people are congregating around.
Okay. Does it look like there's someone in charge, like someone who's like manning the counter or anything?
Roll me perception.
Is there baking soda?
Ooh, that's a good idea. All right, that's a 20?
What was that?
Modified 20.
You see in the center a very small person. You can't really tell from here whether or not it's a child, but it looks like the size of a child. That seems to be the only person in the center that seems to be calling out orders.
Alright, Luna will just, like, take a deep breath. Alright, I got this. And she'll just, like, very strangely walk up to this said, small being. Hi!
The small being does not pay attention to you whatsoever as they're calling out to people, pointing to them, asking what they have, calling out amounts, and completely ignoring you.
Do you have a book on laws?
It still completely ignores you.
Can
Luna
I try?
like,
Can
right
I
into
use?
the personal bubble?
So you're entering into his
Oh,
space.
Not like in their face, but like just like kind of to the side of them. Luna wants to kind of just like lean in and just like look him up and down.
He's still ignoring you at this point.
All right, Luna will enter very closely into their space.
As you enter in, he calls out two names. Let me get these names. He calls out, Helen, Kazu! And you see these two very, very massive human men come over and grab you by the shoulder.
Before they come over, can Luna like kind of squeak out and just like jump back?
You can attempt to, but they're still going to attempt to grab you. So you can roll athletics or acrobatics to try and escape.
Do you need me to make a dex save to stay hidden inside Luna as she jumps backwards?
Well, depending on what Luna rolls, I'll have you roll.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 29.
Okay, you're
That's
successfully
pretty
able
good.
to dodge around them, but they start chasing you to grab you. What do you do?
Luna's going to hide behind Bella.
Okay. You run over to Bella, who's probably just like looking at spices currently, and hide behind her.
She's just looking around for cake supplies.
Bella, you suddenly see these two large men, and one of them like grabs you and pushes you to the side, not very aggressively, but just essentially telling you to, like, you're in their way. Would you
Luna,
like
what
to
did
try
you
to do anything?
this time? No, she's not doing anything.
And then they will attempt to grab Luna. Luna, again, if you want to, you can roll another acrobatics check or athletics check to try and escape. 23.
Sorry,
You're able to escape. You're able to escape again, and yet again they're still chasing after you. And the entire bucket is now kind of like stopped what they're doing, and they are now paying attention to Luna as they're running away from these two men.
As Luna's running, Fifi's gonna like poke her head out and say, "What's going? What did you do?"
Luna's going to try to call out to the guards. Wait, not the guards, but the huge people.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's wrong? I don't understand what's going on.
They're still chasing after you.
Jason, I have a question.
Yep.
How long has it been since the dragon thing happened?
Way more than a minute.
Probably longer than a minute. Yeah.
Has it been more than an hour?
Probably.
Okay, cool. Got it.
They don't reply to you, but they're still chasing after you. Can you please roll me another acrobatics or athletics check? They rolled a nat 20, so you gotta roll high.
Bella's just gonna shake her head and go back to
Okay.
looking for
Okay,
cake
that's
supplies.
good. This time they catch her.
With that, they grab onto her, and they pick her up. And as they pick her up, Fifi, can you please roll me a stealth check or dexterity check, depending on what you're trying to do at this moment?
I wrote a dexterity check and I got a 6 + 4, so 10.
Okay, you fall out and fall onto the floor in clear vision of everybody, and the two men look at you very intriguingly, and one of the men drops Luna, but the other man still has him in his grasp, and the other one tries to grab you.
Fifi, do these people look clearly like guards or like authority or anything?
They look like authority. They don't look like guards per se, but they do look like they look essentially look like bouncers. If you wanted to,
Yeah, Fifi
imagery.
will just like get up and hold her hands up like she doesn't mean anything, and then I guess have them pick her up.
Okay, so
So
this
sure.
large
Wait,
man
wait,
is.
hold on, I don't know.
This large man will pick you up. You'll do so noticing that you're doing so willingly, is going to do so gently, but is going to pick you up. And the two of them are going to start bringing you guys up the stairs, away from the bucket.
Oh, okay.
Luna's gonna sigh. I don't understand what I did wrong this time.
What? I don't understand what's going on.
I was just trying to get help. Are we not supposed to get help?
They're still not responding to anything that you say.
At this
So
point,
to be sure, they're forcing us to leave, or they bring us to a different room.
They're forcing you to leave. They're going back up the stairs.
At
Okay.
this point, Luna's just going to hang there limply and just let them do all the work. She's just like completely confused, no idea what exactly is going on.
They get to the top and they go outside and they toss Luna, but the other guy gently puts Fifi onto the ground, and they walk back in.
She'll call out, "Thank you."
Luna's just gonna lay there on the ground. She's completely defeated.
What? Why'd they do that?
I don't know. I actually tried doing something not bad this time. I was asking for help. I mean,
I don't know why asking for help would be bad.
I don't understand this place. I don't understand these humans, elves, tieflings, and she'll just like go through a list of all the races she knows.
Fifi would just stand there and like nod, like agreeing.
Meanwhile, Bella's picking up the rest of the supplies she needs to make cake. More specifically, angel food cake.
List all the supplies that you're trying to get, and I can tell you whether or not you can get them.
Angel food cake.
Give me a sec to figure out what I need to make angel food cake.
It depends on what kind of angel food.
Flour, eggs.
Ambrosia.
No, she wouldn't. Granulated sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing Ty, do you want like anything like any type of? Do you want to like get strawberries or anything? Because then we could add that into it also.
She would definitely get strawberries, yeah.
Okay.
Vanilla extract she would grab, or vanilla at least. Doesn't have to be.
And then you can extract it yourself.
Yeah. And cream of tartar is what it's saying here.
What? That doesn't sound pleasant at all.
Cream of tartar is an acid and stabilizes the whipped egg whites, just as it does in chocolate swirled meringue cookies. Without it, the cake would collapse. Other acids such as lemon juice can work, but they aren't nearly as effective.
You'll not be able to find cream tartar, but you can find lemons, so you can.
Then she will grab
lemons.
lemons. Then, if cream of tartar isn't available, she'll grab lemons.
Okay.
Does cream of tartar exist?
No. You can invent it.
Okay, then she will just grab lemons. She won't even look for cream of tartar if it doesn't exist.
What else? You got butter?
Butter was not one of the ingredients listed on the recipe I was looking at, but she will probably
Oh.
grab butter anyway.
Alright, then I'm sorry you have a bad list because like everything needs butter.
Yeah, she will grab butter. Like
Okay.
if something doesn't have butter, something's wrong.
Okay, you are able to find all of those. So you find lemons, butter, and vanilla. I think that's all that you're looking for, correct?
Yeah, because I already have the flour and I have the eggs.
Yeah, the eggs and
Butter.
sugar.
Yeah,
I was
sugar,
about to say you need sugar, right?
sugar,
Yeah.
vanilla, and lemon juice and butter. So 4 things.
So you can't find lemon juice, but you can find lemons. So you can make
Or
the juice yourself.
lemons. Yeah, I can
Um,
squeeze the juice from the lemons.
With the
Okay.
lemon.
So I'm gonna say that you would imagine that you need probably like a half dozen lemons in order to get the amount of lemon juice that you need.
That's fair.
so-
I imagine that she would also like look around for like some kind of ingredient that doesn't exist on the material plane that was used to add like a lot of flavor or something to the cakes in the celestial realms, but not being able to find it, she knows that the cake can be made without it.
Um,
So she spends basically what I'm saying is she spends a lot more time than she would need to had she known that this thing does not exist. Like what TJ said, ambrosia kind of thing.
okay.
Maybe not specifically ambrosia, depending on
yeah.
your world building of the celestial realms, but like similar concept.
Gotcha.
The food of the gods kind of thing.
Yeah, you are not able to find anything that matches exactly what you're looking for, but while you are in the spice section, you do see that there is advertised mage salt.
She's here. I think she looked at this the first time she came here, but she'll grab a little bit of it. Not a lot, like a very small amount. And
It comes in like little packets, essentially.
yeah, so she'll grab like 1 or 2 packets, maybe.
Please specify how many packets you're grabbing.
1 packet. I will grab
Okay.
1 packet.
Okay, you're able to grab all of that. Then, let me...
Oh no.
Oh,
Is that everything?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So you're able to grab all of that stuff. You put it into a little basket, a little bucket, because they have buckets instead of baskets.
Yeah.
A bucket. And you go to the front counter, or not the counter, like the circle counter. You've been here before, so you understand how things work.
Mhm.
You wait your turn, and eventually the guy in the center points to you and says, "What you got?"
Bella will quickly reiterate: butter, butter, sugar, mage salt, lemons, half a dozen. And anything I forgot that Bella would not forget, because she can see the ingredients that she has grabbed.
Okay, and you can see he looks up towards the ceiling for a second. He says, "That'll be 9 gold, 5 silver, 6 copper."
9 gold, 5 silver, 6 copper. She will hand that over. She doesn't need to break anything up, because if it wasn't for Luna giving her 8 silver, she would have to, but she hands over the silver, copper, and gold. Thank you, and heads out.
Okay. As you head out, you do see that Luna is still lying on the ground, looking quite defeated, and Fifi is just kind of hanging out, sitting there.
I imagine Fifi like sitting on top of Luna, like just listening to Luna ramble.
You just hear Luna just like listing off like races of people. You just hear like Minotaur. Can't think of any other races. off the
Fifi,
top of my head.
Fifi will be nodding on a lot of them, and then like she'll say like Minotaur, and Fifi will be like, and then she'll continue, and then Fifi will start nodding again.
After a while, I feel like Luna would like start to lose track of where she was originally going, so she'll just start listing off like animals and plants also.
Bella, not understanding any context of what's happening, will just kind of start listing off names of deities she remembers. as well as various types of angels that she would have encountered in the celestial realms, or just celestial beings in general.
I'm sure after like 5 minutes of all of us doing this in sync, Luna would eventually stop, like completely out of breath now. This is worn her out.
All right. You ready to head back to the house then?
What did I do wrong, Bella?
I don't know.
Yeah,
was gonna ask
I
you.
thought I was told that this was a place of law and order, but I don't. There's not a lot of order in just throwing people out for asking questions.
Yeah, that didn't really make sense, but I have the stuff to make the cake. Although I think I'm gonna make it in the morning because it's really late.
No! Luna will jump up at this, but like no.
Fucking throw Fifi across the
Luna
face.
but then that Fifi's on her, so like go to like cradle Fifi, so as to like not just like completely drop Fifi.
Alright.
I mean, so many people are already asleep. I'll just make it in the morning. I'll get up
So,
early.
Okay, if you can just help me make the cake, that's fine. If you don't want to help me make the cake, that's also fine. I can
No,
figure out a
I'm
way
gonna
to do
make the cake. This
I
is the
think for the
one
record, I
thing.
think Sparkle has fallen asleep in Luna's jacket thing.
This is the one thing that Leda taught me to bake.
Okay, then please just make the cake, and I can do all the other preparations. Okay?
Yeah,
Then
I can go to sleep early and then wake up early and then I can make it and then even you and Yoroni will wake up and it'll already be ready.
Luna's gonna just like blink. Oh, I'm not planning on sleeping.
You're what? No,
I
you
can't
have to
sleep.
sleep.
What to do?
You have to sleep.
I can't though. I need to get the rooms ready. I need to double check. Oh, I can't give
What
you
are-
the list.
What are you getting the rooms ready for?
Luna will shrug. Stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Stuffy
I
stuff.
had to check to make sure, but fairies do sleep. I don't go into a meditative state or anything.
Okay. But how about this? Can I wake you up before the others get up? Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, I was going to wake up before everyone else anyway.
Can I stay the night?
I don't see why not.
Luna's going to blink. Wait, I thought you were already staying with us though.
I don't think we agreed on that. Yeah.
Luna's gonna. Yeah, you and Sparkle, you're part of our group now. You're a family.
Oh, that's quick.
It doesn't matter what the others think. You belong with us now.
Well, I mean, it kind of matters what the others think, because we can't take her with us if the others don't want to. But if they don't want you to come with us, then I will be sure to come and visit you often.
Not
I
only that, but
appreciate that. I've been staying at the Dragon's Crown, so if it comes to that, you can come visit me there.
Okay.
Not only that, but I think they'll be okay with you coming with us because, I mean, well, look at me. They let me into the group.
That's true.
Or what's wrong with you?
Luna will look away
like
a lot.
she gets like arrested like every other day. It's so weird.
Oh.
She doesn't like what the law says to do.
Luna will look at me.
I
How does
see.
Sorry.
How does Fifi what?
No, you continue. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear what you said Luna did.
No, that's because I stopped because I keep accidentally speaking when you're about to speak. My phone is lagging, so like stuff is coming in later.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say I see. So you can do whatever you were gonna do.
How does Fifi seem to like take the news that Luna gets arrested?
Fifi is very worried. And well, roll an insight check.
I mean, she doesn't really do like anything too bad. I mean, she apparently she helped kill someone, which I didn't know about. But
Right.
the other thing that she's done that I've seen that she got arrested for was trying to go into a tavern when she wasn't allowed to go into that tavern. And
Hmm. I mean, you seem nice, but why do you keep breaking the law?
Luna will shrug at this point. It just kind of happens. It's usually an accident, and like, I'm trying to do something good, but like, I guess some people don't like the way I do good things.
If it's an accident, I guess it's okay. I'm just
Accident, man. Ghost person for life.
right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind staying with you.
That's perfect. All right. So, but if you're gonna be part of our little group, there's something you need to know. Okay? This is
All right.
very important. It's like the most important thing you can learn about this group. Okay?
What's that?
Luna's gonna like look Fifi dead in the eyes and like glance up to Bella. Does Bella seem to know what this most important thing is?
Bella is listening intently. Also, Jason, I shot you a DM, if you don't mind checking that quickly.
Luna's gonna glance around, make sure no one else is listening, and she's going to like lean into Fifi. The most important thing to know about this group is you gotta have a secret. We're the secret keepers.
The secret keepers. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a few secrets, I guess.
Perfect. Now tell me.
What?
No, I want to know your secret. Tell me.
They wouldn't be secrets then, though.
It's all good. We can share our secrets within the group, just not to outside people. Although, if you each
Well-
secret you, I will tell you a secret.
Well,
Get a fair
I want to hear. Yeah, I want to hear you tell a secret first, then.
All right. A secret from me. I stole a body once.
Stole a what?
I stole a body once.
A body?
It was kind of yeah. It was actually. It's not my body. I'm not
Was
entirely
that-
sure.
Was that another accident?
Kind of. I mean, like, I intentionally did it, but I didn't realize that is how it would turn out. So, yeah.
Huh. All
It was
right.
actually-
Fifi will look down and think. Say, This isn't my dagger.
Then why did
She'll
you...
gesture. It's my friend's dagger, and I want to return it to him.
Oh. Okay, close enough.
You know, I like that. You're a good person, Fifi. You'll get along
Thank you.
great with them.
If we're going around the circle sharing secrets, my dad was a Malvik.
I still don't know what that is, so I
They're
don't
very bad
know.
people.
Oh,
I'm sorry, did Bella say something? My internet-
Bella said that her father's a Malvik, and then when Fifi asked what a Malvik is, Bella said they were very bad people.
Luna would actually speak up at that. Well, no, that's not quite right. I'm sorry, Bella, but not all Malviks are bad. It depends on the
hashtag
Malvik.
not all Mavics.
I've known quite a few people who sided with Max. They were great people, and I know you. You're a good person. Just
I'm
because you're
not a
Malvic,
Malvic.
all right. You don't
I
have to be.
threw away the Malvic name when Leda took me in. I
Okay.
am no Malvic.
Oh, then I don't see the issue. If
Don't
they're bad
worry,
people, but you're not one of them, so
Bella. Do you think tieflings are all bad? Do you think they are all cruel and evil, and that
No, tieflings are a type of people. Not all people are bad. In fact, almost every person can be good, even if they look evil. But
exactly? Some of the Malvics
the
are
Malvics are an
horrible.
organization. They aren't a specific type of people.
Some of the Malvics they don't get to choose to join. They're raised that way. It's all they know. You can't judge them just because of that. You need to judge them on their actions as a person, not as a whole.
why does Luna say like deep and thoughtful shit, and then she like gets thrown out of places for?
I don't understand this character, but anyway. No. I know Leda says that they can, and you are saying that they can, but neither of you have seen it firsthand.
I mean, I've dealt with bad people before. I've dealt with that. I don't. Then maybe they were Malvics. I don't know.
Do you
Did
think Caribbeans are good?
Bella shifts one of her swords, one of the ones that she had before she bought Muriel's, and goes to untie the leather wrapping. And as she peels it off, you can see wrapped around the pommel is the symbol of the Malvic. Did they have this symbol?
Do I make a history check, GM?
Yes.
Fifi's not good at those.
Um,
Then,
Luna, this is
You've never seen this symbol
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Luna. This is the
I
first
don't
time
think they had that. I don't remember seeing that.
Luna, this is the first time you've seen Bella remove these wrappings, by the way. In case that wasn't clear already.
Okay. Noticing that this is kind of a big step, Luna's going to carefully not to jostle Sparkle or Fifi, approach Bella and just kind of give Bella kind of a one-arm hug.
And Bella's gonna re-wrap it and then hug Luna.
And Fifi's trapped in the middle of it.
Yeah, Fifi gets hugged also. All right,
We should head back.
Yeah.
I went from having 2 amulets to having no amulets.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh?
You guys start heading back towards the house. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in the city before you arrive?
Bella has no plans.
I don't have anything.
At this point, I would say that it is getting fairly dark out, to the point that it's basically nighttime. So.
Fifi will go and set up on the living room table and like pull out like a leaf that she uses as a sleeping bag. And before she goes to sleep, she goes through her nightly ritual of counting everything that she has and making sure it's all there.
Luna would actually, where does Bella go first? Actually, sorry.
Bella's gonna find one of the 2 rooms with 2 beds, preferably this one, the one on the 2nd floor.
Mhm.
Assuming it's not occupied, she'll sleep in one of those beds.
Yeah, you can move one of your many character tokens
Yeah.
to that.
Luna would tell Fifi, you can take one of the beds if you want. You and Sparkle.
Uh, yeah, I'll try one actually. And she'll go up there and set up her sleeping bag on one of the beds, and then restart her counting ritual.
Okay.
Luna, Sparkle hasn't woken, have they?
I wouldn't say so. No.
Then Luna will very carefully try to place Sparkle onto a bed before like giving Sparkle a little pet and backing away.
Adorable.
Yeah. Where did Fred go? Fred's token disappeared. Where did Fred's token
Fred's
disappear?
token's up here.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, you might have moved Fred so
I
that he
did.
could see.
I moved
Even though
Fred
he's
to
not here.
put Fred in the bed. Essentially, Fred moved at some point, woke up and found the large
yeah,
bed
that
for
makes
the
sense.
large minotaur. So
So
Fair
wait,
enough.
didn't you say Yozi's also sleeping there? So Yozi and Fred are sleeping in the
Yozi's
same bed?
Yozi's sleeping in this bed, the bed on the second floor. It's a large bed on the second floor, but there's an even larger bed on the third floor.
Oh, right. Okay.
Essentially, there are not actually enough beds for everybody because there are way more characters than there are people.
People are usual.
Okay, so Muriel's not here.
I
I would
mean-
assume Muriel would have taken one of the beds at the very top because Muriel does not doesn't really care about material things. So Muriel's gonna sleep there. Uroni is currently not there, so
Fifi
I-
could have
I-
just
I
slept
moved-
on the bed with
I
Bella.
moved the Uroni tokens down to the bottom. Outside the
Maybe
front door.
Fifi and Sparkle could sleep in the same bed as Bella.
I mean, either Bella or Luna. I figured Bella because Luna was staying up.
Yeah. Bella's down to let Fifi and Sparkle sleep in the same bed as her.
Now that's just adorable.
actually there is enough beds for everybody except for Uroni, I think. Oh wait, no, there's
Oh.
not.
Okay, no.
There's not. Oh yeah, there is. No, yeah, there is.
1, 2, 3.
Actually, there's enough for
Which is the
everybody.
DM.
There is
Luna's
enough
staying up,
exactly
that-
for everybody.
All right.
Rosie, Bella, Fifi, Luna, Muriel,
Is
Rue.
that with Fifi and Sparkle taking up Bella's bed also?
Yeah, that's with Fifi and Sparkle
Oh yeah,
taking up.
there's one
Yeah,
too
sharing
few
Bella's
beds.
bed.
There's one too few beds.
Although I
that
doubt there's going to be much time where every single one of the 8 characters in this group
I
are
mean,
in the
don't forget about Mortimer, Lisbeth, or Rory,
True.
Or Runt.
We could like,
or
sleeping
Runt.
bags.
Yeah, Runt could show up. I mean, Runt fit the bill as a secret keeper.
Yeah.
Since this is a safe house, we could actually get sleeping bags though. If there's ever an emergency where like we have to have extra people, I'm sure some people wouldn't mind the sleeping bags instead.
I put everybody into their own beds at this point. That make at least some sense. So, Fifi and Bella, you're in the same room but on different beds. Yozi's in his own big
Alright.
bed. Fred's in his own. Fred's got the master bedroom. Rue's got his own bed upstairs because he doesn't really care that much. Luna and Muriel are sleeping upstairs in the more crappier beds, but they're not like bad beds. So that's everybody.
I would think that Luna would sleep under Bella's bed, honestly, knowing Luna.
Yeah, Luna's not sleeping at all tonight though.
True.
Okay, I'll put Luna in Bella and Fifi's room then, sitting on a couch, sitting on one of the things and
Oh.
watching the fire.
Actually, Luna's going to go throughout the house and she's going to just kind of try to do a clean of everything since it's been unoccupied for a while. There's dust on everything, and she'll like make sure everything's clean. She'll kind of organize things. She'll make sure the house is completely locked up, windows, doors, all of it, to where nothing can get in. And she'll just she'll flip through the book that she got, the cookbooks, stuff like that. And she'll start. Is there any spare cloth? Would you say?
Spare cloth?
Yeah.
Not really. No, there's no linen closet.
Okay. Any like bed sheets or anything? Anything will work really at this point.
Not that's currently being used.
Okay. So making a note of that, we should probably pick up some more of that, honestly. Luna will place, actually, we'll do that later. I believe that would be everything then.
Okay. I'll say after about an hour after everybody else has gone to bed, and you've already locked the doors, Uroni comes in, and Uroni has his own set of keys, so he's able to walk in. So this is in the middle
Uroni
of
would
you
like-
cleaning stuff.
Uroni would like to try and come in quietly and lock the door behind him.
Okay. Luna, you can roll me.
Where would
perception.
Luna be at this point?
Luna will probably be somewhere downstairs because that's where, like, the majority of the cleaning that she can do without waking people would be. So I'm gonna have her be down there.
22 on perception, by the way.
You'll notice Luna's probably like cleaning the living room at this point.
You're still awake.
Luna would freeze. No?
Right. Okay. Got it. How many books would Uroni have brought home with him?
None. I'll DM you.
Okay.
Does
I
Luna
don't imagine many.
Does Luna notice that he's got books?
Probably. They're under his arm. He's not trying to hide them.
Luna would nod towards the books.
I'll say
What are
one
those
book.
for?
One book? Okay, one book.
Yeah, I'll DM you the reason why.
Just some study. Remember a while back, when before this happened, and he nods towards Luna's just form in general. Do you remember before this when I told Mortimer's dad about what happened to my parents?
Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out a way to get them back.
This would actually interest Luna. So she would set down the cleaning supply from first. Have you found anything else?
Not yet. I tried searching at the Carowin Academy when we went there. I tried
How does Uroni look now? Does he look tired?
a little, but not super tired. And I've
Okay.
collected so many notes over the years, over the last like 50 years. I don't even know if they're still alive. I want to figure out a way to get in there just for continuity at this point. Just for
At this point, about finding closure?
yes, it's just for the closure. And if they're still alive, great. And if they're not, I haven't seen them in the last 50 years. I barely have any attachment to them anymore.
Luna will nod her head towards the kitchen. Follow me.
Follow you? Okay.
She'll
I'm assuming
prepare
into the kitchen.
Yeah. I'm assuming that spread of like the bread and everything is still out, seeing as how we didn't put anything up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Luna will kind of pick up a plate of bread. Here, eat something while we talk. Would you mind if I saw these notes?
Yeah, I guess. He'll pull out his notes and kind of lay them out over the kitchen counter. I don't imagine he has a lot, despite it being as long as it has. From what I've heard from you when he has tried searching, that there isn't a lot of information to go around, if that's right, Jason.
Yeah, and any information that is going around, you've already collected. So.
Mm-hmm.
Opening up the journal that Luna got, she would kind of flip through the notes and copy them into the book.
This is all I've found in my years searching. Not
What
much.
are the,
Sorry, what was that?
what are the notes, if you have that?
You sound really muffled. Can you try that one more time?
Okay, sorry, is this better?
No.
Okay, hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Is this better?
Sort of. I'm gonna have to turn Jason down.
Okay. What are the notes on? Like, what are the notes exactly, if you have that information?
It's kind of a. I'd imagine it's kind of a bunch of notes on like a ton of different things, like various infernal and abyssal creatures, the things that are known about these planes, and if there have been any rumors about people or ways to people who have gone to the different planes or ways to get to these planes. Like the notes are about basically anything and everything that is known about these planes.
Would Luna know any information about this that is not in the book?
Roll me history.
That's in modified 20?
And based off of everything that you've read so far, there's nothing else that you would know.
Alright. After copying the notes down, she would kind of look up at Urani. Not bad.
You too, Ayla.
Please don't use that name.
Sorry.
Hello. The calls on
Hello?
my phone. The Discord calls sometimes disconnect me.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
If you don't mind my asking, how did you end up in this form?
Luna will shrug. It's not really all that complicated, I guess, but at the same time it is. I died and I got reincarnated. Again.
And then, what about that man who recognized you as someone else, Nia?
Well, that's the thing. When I woke up in this form, I'm pretty sure I was in someone else's dead body.
Oh, I see.
I mean, if I'm not wrong here, I think Nia was also a druid, and Luna will hold out the staff. I can use this, even though I technically shouldn't be able to.
I remember that staff, actually. It turns into a tree, doesn't it?
Yeah, I forgot about that actually.
Yeah. We were saving those kids from that fire.
Yeah,
Feels like so long ago.
it really does.
It was like 2
Wow.
weeks ago, if even that.
Feels like it was so long ago. To think it's only been 2 weeks since then, and maybe 3 since we were reunited.
How long has it been that we've actually known each other?
Probably been like a month or two, Jason.
Yeah, about a month, maybe 2 at the most.
About a month.
Well, things
Luna,
happen fast in this campaign.
You guys have had no downtime yet. 0 downtime.
wow, you're right. Well, no, technically Ayla got a little bit of downtime that one time.
Ayla did, but
That's it.
yeah.
Elizabeth kind of had some downtime, technically, when she was in Orla's realm.
Had some uptime.
Yeah. Oh, if we're talking that, then Mortimer absolutely had downtime.
Had the most downtime.
hmm I wonder.
About?
I wonder what would happen if I were to try to dispel magic on you. Do you think it would kill you or revert you to your original form?
Luna will shrug. Why don't you try it?
I don't have the spell prepared. I'd have to take a couple hours to transfer it over.
Alright, well, how about this? Luna will close his notebook and kind of slide it over. Eat, drink, go rest up, and go ahead and prepare the spell. We can see about it before you leave, okay?
I don't want to kill you.
Luna will
We can
shrug.
try it if we find ourselves crossing paths again.
No. I mean, it'll be fine. Just trust me. I mean, it's not exactly like I don't come back.
You're right, but I have a feeling I'll be needing the spells that I do have prepared. You should get some sleep. If I remember
Nope.
correctly from that night that we helped save those kids, it seems that although you've taken the physical appearance of an elf, you have not taken the mental traits. Get some sleep.
Luna will shake her head no. You can't make me. And besides, I actually have a few things I need to get finished before everyone else wakes up.
I mean, I could actually kind of make you. I could knock you out.
And that would just be rude.
It would be rude, which is why I'm not going to, but I could. You said I
Okay,
can't make you, but I can.
fair enough. You could, but you wouldn't make me.
Yeah, I wouldn't make you, but I could make you.
You could make me, but you won't.
Why do I feel like you're trying to make this into a sexual thing?
Luna will like look completely horrified. That's just gross.
Good, because I'm not interested in you. At
Like,
least that way.
Hashtag friend zoned.
Damn.
Well,
Euroni's
kind
gonna walk out of the
of.
kitchen. Like, kind of slowly begin making his way out of the kitchen. You know that way that parents do, where they say they're leaving and then they talk for another hour.
It's not just parents, it's everybody.
Well, if you're not going to sleep, at least take some time to rest and eat.
Already done. And as Luna says that, she'll kind of like jump up, just like full of energy. I've already done that like a while ago. It's fine.
Alright. You don't make any sense to me, but alright.
If
Euroni's
I
gonna
were to make
turn.
sense to you, I'm a very boring person.
That. I hate to admit it, but you have a point. I'm gonna head to bed now.
Alright.
Good luck on whatever you're doing, I guess.
I don't need luck. All I need is hope.
Then I hope that you find what you're looking for. And with that, Euroni's gonna head up into the room with Muriel, and instead of going to bed, he's gonna sit down at the desk and begin. He's gonna first just because he has the spell prepared, he's going to cast Alarm on the door. So if anyone comes through, he'll know. And then he'll spend an hour to ritual cast Find Familiar, summoning Poppy again, and then he'll start reading through the book for a little bit.
Okay. And Luna, you will continue to clean, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. Are you actually going to try to stay up the entire night?
Yes.
Okay, you can mark down exhaustion for no reason whatsoever.
After an hour or two of reading, Euroni will get himself off to bed.
You're going to do
He
some
wants to
meditating
time
for-
it so that he wakes up around the same time as Muriel.
Okie doke. And I think we're going to call this session there.
Okay.
So.
Alright.
I'm assuming I can mark down long rest on both Bella and
Yes,
Euroni.
everybody can mark down long rest except Luna, who will
Except Luna.
mark down exhaustion.
Nice.
Bella restored 52 hit points, 3 hit dice, 2 spell slots, a blood maledict usage, and her dragon form by taking that long rest.
Alright, let me check what Yosi recovers. You know, I realized I was looking at my sheet on Foundry for Yosi. I didn't once use Action Surge.
Mm. I always forget about action surge. So, whoa, I could not say that word. Action surge.
Alright, Yosi's recovering 48 hit points, up to 3 hit dice, Psionic Power, Psionic Power, Psionic Power, Magic Initiate, Sorcerer, and Telepathic Intelligence.
Luna is gaining disadvantage on all ability checks.
Fifi is gaining nothing. She did not do anything.
Bella has 6 more hit points than Euroni, despite them having the same con.
Hold on,
How many hit points does Bella have?
60, and Euroni has 54.
Oh, Fifi also has 60.
Oh, wait, hold on. Who has the least amount of hit points out of everyone in the party?
Rue, but
Definitely Yosi.
Rue is also not leveled up yet.
Yeah. I figured it would be Yosi because he has a negative con.
What
Ah.
is Yosi?
Oh, but he is a fighter.
He's a fighter, so
Yosi has 53.
Yosi has
Yosi
less
has-
than Euroni.
I think Rue, once they're leveled up, will still be less than Luna. Because Luna's the next at 45. But I think Rue would still be underneath that. So.
Luna and
Yeah,
Euroni.
Rook could only get up to 8 more because he has a 10 constitution.
Yeah.
So he would only have 41.
Okay, good.
Muriel actually has a surprisingly low amount. Muriel also has 45.
So
Fred
Fifi
has the
and
most.
Bella.
He's 61.
Oh, right.
When the fairy can take more hits than the Goliath.
What? You don't have to answer this, but out of pure curiosity, what is Fifi's class?
Fifi's a ranger.
Ooh. So
Great.
then is
Mhm.
is Sparkle her animal companion?
Fifi's a Drake Warden ranger.
Oh my God, she's a Drake Warden.
Yeah.
I had a Drake Warden in my campaign a while back, and everyone was in love with the Drake.
It seems like so far everyone loves Sparkle, so it's going to be the same here.
Oh
We
my
know Fifi can have free unlimited rides in Luna's coat.
Fifi was actually designed to be like opposed to Luna, but Luna hasn't done anything to make Fifi not like her yet.
God.
Wait,
Oh,
It
that's
was literally in the character creation process. We're like, we got to make sure this character hates Luna.
Oh, that is too funny.
ouch.
I mean, Fifi's like, she's obsessed with order and like, not chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm very intrigued for the next time that Bella gets involved in combat, because she can now use a bonus action to cast a cantrip.
Oh.
As
Will
long
be
as she uses
sooner
her
than you
action to
think.
attack.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! I don't know whether to be terrified or excited.
Well, considering the last combat was basically a TPK, if it wasn't for a natural 20 from Fred, should be scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true, actually.
I'm pretty sure I've got springs in my shoes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, ignore me.
Well, get the springs out of your shoes then. Free them. They
Do you
want
guys
to be
like your
free.
house?
Yes, the house is
Yeah.
amazing.
I would say that I made it myself, but I didn't. So I'm not going
Oh.
to say that.
I appreciate that you wouldn't lie to us, dude.
I was going to try to make a house myself, but then, like, yesterday, but then I was like, it's so much work when I already have this other map already done. I'm just going to use this other one. So, you guys are having this one.
Oh yeah, Yosi.
Huh.
Name a place, not necessarily. You don't have to give me like your address or anything. I mean, you could, but whereabouts do you live?
I live pretty close to Chattanooga. If you want to, like, you can just look up Chattanooga, Tennessee. What's up?
How do you spell that?
ChattanooGA.
Slow down. A
Okay. A T T
A T T
A N O O G A.
Okay, got it.
It would be a 15-hour drive for me to drive to Chattanooga from where I am.
Oh, so she must live further from you. Then yeah.
I don't think so, actually. I think I live closer.
You live very close. Comparatively.
I think I probably live the farthest away.
Well, yeah, you live
Excuse me?
Yeah, definitely.
Considering
Well-
the fact that I physically cannot drive to you.
No, or actually, no. Connor
you
lives
can.
the farthest away.
Yeah, Connor lives,
Oh
but
yeah,
yeah, you
true.
can.
Connor
You can.
lives the farthest.
You can drive to Chattanooga.
No,
Yeah.
I'm stuck on an island. There's no bridge from Vancouver Island to
Oh.
Vancouver.
Oh, you're on
How did
Vancouver
we-
Island.
Yes, I'm on Vancouver Island.
I did not know that.
Haha, now I know where Ty is.
Is there no
Oh,
bridge
no.
from Vancouver Island onto the mainland Canada?
No? The only way to get there is via ferry.
That's dumb.
What, like Fifi?
Get it?
Oh. Oh. Oh, you're funny. You're funny, TJ. You're funny.
Do
Thank
you
you.
live
Thank
in
you, I try.
Victoria?
Perhaps.
Do you live near Craigdarroch Castle?
Perhaps.
Yes.
What if I live in that castle?
Well, it's temporarily closed, so I think not.
Yeah, it's closed because he locked his door.
Yeah, exactly.
What'd you say, Luna?
Okay, I live 12 hours away.
Ah, shit. My dream.
You live 12
my
hours
dream
away?
self is dumb. Well, no, not my dream self. My dream you is dumb. Doesn't even know.
Do you live 7 hours away from Chattanooga? Because then maybe.
That's true. Maybe I do.
Because if you live 7 hours away and she lives 12 hours away, then she is 19 hours away.
What is 19 hours away from Chattanooga? Let's drag this. Let's go up to Maine. Yeah, mid-Maine.
Live 1 day and 15 hours away.
Parts of Maine are 19 hours away. Let's go. Parts of South Dakota.
Also, wait a minute, hang on, Jason, you could have my address.
Probably.
Yosi, so could you if you scroll back far enough.
Yeah, all of you could have my address.
How's that?
You posted it at
It's
some point.
it was they, but yes, I posted it in the Nixnitis thing, because
Oh,
my dad, we ordered a thing from Amazon and it got delivered to fucking California.
what?
And so,
weird.
like, I asked my dad to send me a screenshot so I could send it to you guys, and it literally it had the address in it, had our address in it.
No, what's weird about the dream is that I could absolutely see Ayla doing that. Like she just like was there, and she's like, I don't know why I'm here. I'm just here.
True. Ayla,
Yeah.
Ayla,